What up? What up? What up, man? Hey, yo, we are live, man. We are live. I'm sitting here fucking arguing with a fucking Cowboys fan because they won today. He's swearing the last 27 years the 49ers have been NF. He's swearing the last 27 years the 49ers have been. Anyway, well, what's up? What's up? We are live, man. Hey, man. Episode 36 of the Sip Smoking Sports Podcast. I'm your host. Shit. My bad. I'm your host, Eddie Guns, Papa Smurf Dog, dickhead, asshole, cowboy hater, which I hate every other team in the NFL but the 49ers. Call me whatever the fuck you want, man. Just spell my fucking name right. We got a good show tonight, man. Yo, today, this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Thursday night, all that shit. Yo, good football, man. Real good football. College, pro, whatever. Hey, we do not own the rights to any music, videos, or stats on this show. No pictures. I got to put that shit on there. No pictures. No fucking none of that shit. Hey, man, we just some old war vets talk about sports and keep it a hood professional. What they need to do, get off our nutsacks, right? Yeah. Hey, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, but for real, man. Hey, to the FCC, yeah, for real. To the FCC, the SEC, the ACC, the Big 12, Pac-10, whatever the fuck. Yo, man, y'all got better shit to monitor than this shit. It's motherfuckers out there talking about taking over the government. And y'all worried about what the fuck we talking about right here. Y'all blocking shit that we talking about right here. About fucking sports. About sports. About sports, man. We talking about sports, man. And y'all worried about this shit, yo. When y'all got motherfuckers like Brett Favre out there, defrauding he didn't even defraud the government. He ripped off a bunch of motherfuckers, man. And y'all worried about us, bro. Man, y'all stop that shit, man. Y'all stop that fucking shit, man. Hey, man, leave us alone. Fuck what y'all talking about, man. Fuck what y'all talking about. Yeah, we all lit tonight. It's about to be a real good show. Let me bring in the usual suspects. Oh, wait. I went the wrong way with that. Hold up. Boom. Take that down. Bring in the usual suspects. Hey.
Yes.
Yeah, we gonna get to that. G, you good? You muted.
Always they're rolling on nutsacks.
It's Cajun.
All day long, bro. They ain't got nothing better to do but to listen to us. Well, I mean, that's good.
I see.
That's good. Thanks for tuning in. For real. BA, how you doing?
I'm good, man. All right, I'm good.
You tired? Why you tired?
Yeah, I've been working all day.
You should have went got an hour and 10 minutes of sleep, and then you good.
I should have, but after the game, I just logged on.
Because that's all the Army allows is an hour and 10 minutes of sleep.
And they ain't been drinking, so.
But you were so happy that your team won today, and we're gonna get into that later because I've been arguing with motherfuckers about that shit all day. But anyway, hey, yo, welcome. Hey, man.
You know what?
Love black people like you love black culture. Let's go, damn it. Yeah, I'm on one tonight. I am on one tonight.
She'll say, "Send her a shout
Y'all know why I'm on one tonight? Because I can't fucking smoke. Fucking day 5 of no marijuana. So fuck all y'all. And not that marijuana runs my life. I just like to do it, man. I'd rather do that than drink. And now I'm drinking, which is bad. So here we go.
Don't worry, I got enough for you. I got your slack.
Hey sis. Yeah, we can see you, nigga. Why you trying to? Yeah, I see you waving. She mad that time, but like, oh shit, they see you.
Pep was trying to hide her.
Yeah, I know. She was like a roach when you turn on the light. She
Pep
stopped.
was trying to hide her.
Like, whoa, like whoa. They see me.
Like,
I'm a
hold
roach.
on, baby.
Hey sis. Hey sis.
She
You
can't
ain't no
hear a
roach.
word
I'm
you
just
say,
saying.
yo. He got on headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Him downstairs.
Hey sis. Let me take that down.
Good.
Boom. Drop which banner? G?
Oh, you
drop
took
the
it
banner?
down. You took it
Oh,
down.
okay. Yeah. Hey, what up, Sloan? What's good, baby? Broncos won today. That's why he tuning in. We gonna get to that too.
Get out and find out sex.
When motherfuckers teams tune in, that's what, when they motherfuckers teams win, they be ready to tune in, huh?
Because they want
Hey, let's get it started, huh?
They want these. These nuts.
Yeah, I was gonna fight for you so you could finish that. But anyway, hey, let's get right to it. So I saw the thread for y'all last night. I didn't watch the shit, but we're gonna get into that. Go ahead, Pep.
So y'all saw it. My prediction was wrong. But Canelo won 10 rounds. Easy. He won the first 8 rounds. Triple G should retire now.
I've been saying that. Everybody been saying. I mean, he doing it for the culture. I get it, but he should retire, man.
Triple G didn't make enough. He hadn't made enough money over his career. That's why he took that fight.
Is he a politician though?
Huh?
Nah, that's Pacquiao.
That's Pacquiao.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's Pacquiao. Yeah,
that's
Pacquiao.
Pacquiao.
Politics.
Okay, so go ahead.
He was too slow. And the first thing that Canelo didn't do, which he should have done early, was go to the body. Because in Canelo's last fight, Triple G's last fight, the dude he fought hurt him to the body. But Canelo went into the fight saying he was going to knock him out.
Okay.
And I've never seen Canelo throw so many undisciplined punches. Now,
trying to knock him out.
Yeah, but if this was the Triple G that when he first fought Triple G,
he would have knocked.
Canelo would have got his lights knocked out last night. But because of the fact that he could see, it was almost like one of the the Avengers movie with Flash, when somebody was like punching that Flash and he's just looking at their hand. That's how it was for Canelo last night. He could see every punch coming. And all he was doing was either rolling with it or just ducking and getting out the way.
Canelo was fighting with anger yesterday. At the first 1, 2, maybe 2, 3 rounds, Canelo was fighting with anger because he has a very strong disdain for Triple G. So he, like you said, he said he was going into the fight to knock him out. So he had all his anger and emotions was in them first 2, 3 rounds. And then he settled down and started boxing the way he should. But Pep, you on point. In them first 2, 3 rounds, with all of that anger, a younger, more effective Triple G would have sent his ass to the canvas.
A more accurate Triple G, a faster Triple G.
Would have sent his ass to the canvas.
Yeah, he would have not. It would have been a quick fight because Canelo lights would have been out.
Because he was every time you throw wild for all you non-boxers, when you throw a wild punch, something is left unattended. Mainly your jaw, because your left hand then dropped, or your right hand, whatever your dumb hand is.
Yeah. Yeah. That fight was I was like, when it was over, I threw my hands up like that at the TV. I was disappointed. I was disappointed with that fight.
Bro, round 9.
BA, you got anything?
I was literally
Oh no, I didn't watch the fight. I was working.
I didn't either. I went to sleep on that shit. I ain't gonna front.
Round 9, I went to sleep.
I wasn't gonna pay for it
before
either.
That, old boy from San Antonio.
Man, my Fire Stick is not jailbroke, so fuck it.
Nah, I went. One of my old partners from WTU. We went to Tilted.
Which one?
Watkins.
I don't
think you know Watkins. Yeah, he left before you got there.
Okay, yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say he might have been before me.
So for you three minus for you two minus with because of Pep, he already used it. That link that I sent out in the old chat group,
Yeah,
that will get you
send it next
whatever
time. Don't talk
whatever
about it
you
on
want
here,
to
man.
watch.
These motherfuckers will shut you down because you
Oh,
know they
that's
listening.
the link. I'm just saying.
You know they
it's not
listening.
text
We
message.
can't even talk about motherfucking football and black athletes and all that bullshit. They trying to block all this shit. Motherfucking NFL with all these rich ass.
Don't say it.
Yeah.
Hey, let's
Shut
move
your
on,
mouth.
man.
We talking about
Yo,
that.
let's move on. Let's move on, bro. Hey, today, this today. Oh, we haven't done this in a while. Can we give a shout out? Yep. See, you got the glass today. They won. To all our fallen brethren, to those who serving now, and to those who will serve in the future, man. We appreciate y'all. It's y'all turn to take care of us because we took care of y'all motherfucking asses. Let's go. Get with it. Get off this bullshit out there, and y'all take care of the fucking country.
Yep.
Everybody.
November 19th.
Yeah.
It's happening.
I'm going to pay for that one.
November 19th.
I'm going to pay for that one.
I think
and I'll
I'm
be
gonna
getting
be
a
on
fee
a
before
cruise for
y'all
that
too
one.
when I pay for that one.
I think I'm gonna be on a cruise for that one, but I'm buying the internet just so that I can use that link. I'm paying the top tier for that internet on that ship.
Yeah, man.
I
I'm
gotta
gonna watch
watch
that
that.
one.
The crazy part is Crawford took the short end of the contract.
Right. I saw that.
He took the short end of the contract. But
So
what happens
that makes
is
sure he takes care. That makes sure that nigga shows up. The other nigga shows up.
Oh, he was gonna
Get
show
most
up.
of the money.
No. They was gonna show up anyway. This fight was gonna happen. But now, because that was the rumors that was going on the last 3, 4, 5 years, was neither one of them wanted a 50-50 split. When both of y'all at the time had one belt. So a 50-50 split is what y'all should have got. But now, because Spence got 2 belts, and Crawford just got the WBO, which is like the least out of the 4 belts.
Right.
So now he took the contract for the shorter amount. But what happens is, whoever wins, there's an immediate rematch, and whoever the winner is. So let's say Crawford win the first one, and then Spence called for a rematch. Then the second fight, Crawford gets the bigger portion of the contract, and Spence gets the the less. Like this time,
and I'm okay with that.
As long as they, I don't care what the contract.
As long as they fight,
as long as they fight is all I want to see.
As long as they fight in their prime,
I agree with it. As long as they fight.
Let me tell you, man.
Spence should have argued that shit.
Why?
Yeah, well, let me tell you, I hate boxing from the standpoint.
So the first fight is going to be worth less than the second one. The payday is going to be bigger.
It might not have happened.
Yeah,
the fight might not have happened. It might not have happened that way because they both had to agree on it.
But
so
I think Crawford has also had bigger paydays.
Nah, Crawford ain't fought bigger.
And we all know
he hasn't fought better competition than Spence.
And we all know that if he wanted to go after those other belts before Spence got them, he could have had them.
That's the thing, though. Because he's with a lot of people don't like Bob Arum.
Very true.
They just don't like him. So that's the real reason why this Spence Crawford fight took so long.
Because they look at him.
No, because Al Heyman and Bob Arum don't get along because
it shouldn't even be about all that, though.
It's not. But because
the other
Al Heyman is with Floyd Mayweather. And remember, Floyd Mayweather was part of Top Ranked. Mm-hmm. But he bought his way out because they wasn't trying to get him the fights that he wanted. So
he bought his way out as a fighter.
Right.
He bought his way out and then became a promoter, which was smart. So now I'm getting the same money you getting, Bob Arum, as a promoter. And I'm getting the money as a fighter. So
he eliminated the middleman, which is what all boxers should do.
Yep. He eliminated.
They should eliminate the middleman. That's what fucked Mike Tyson. But anyway,
he did. Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Yeah,
and,
man.
They
and
all
it's,
see
all
themselves
day, man.
he
being
just
Don King.
Yeah.
we just
Yeah.
know about Mike Tyson, but he
Right.
screwed a whole bunch of fighters.
It's far many
Yeah,
more.
that's
It's
fact.
He
far
That's
screwed a
many
whole
more.
fact.
bunch of fighters.
But we can go down to
A whole
Mike
bunch of
Tyson. We
motherfuckers.
go down to Mike Tyson
Because he made the
all
most
day.
money.
Even with the Mike Tyson fight, even with the Mike Tyson video game, Don King talked him into just buying into it, not actually reaping the benefits off of it. But Don King, that dude making all the decisions from that game.
If I'm not mistaken, outside of boxing, Don King is his agent. Was his agent.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
know
I'm saying.
if he was his promoter.
But why would you trust a nigga that been to prison?
He was the promoter. But inside of that, his manager and everything else, they're the ones that, Pep, you was a boxer.
They're all the cahoots.
They're the ones that do the whatever, the negotiations and everything else.
Right.
You know
That's
what I'm
why I
saying?
don't like boxing. I mean,
And then the promoter is the one.
You don't like boxing?
Oh, I love it.
I don't like it anymore because now, because
I like boxing and UFC, but I
like UFC.
I won't put no money in the UFC, but I like to watch motherfuckers get knocked out in the UFC. And then when they go to the main card, unless it's Adesanya or Usman, and back in the day, unless it was Spider or Dillashaw, even Nate Diaz, man. Nate Diaz is a brawler. I mean, I would watch the UFC then. And that's when boxing was kind of slumping, man.
So here's my thing about the UFC. I like the UFC. I watch the UFC. Well, I would watch the UFC. I don't necessarily like the UFC because if you kick me, when I wake the fuck up, you a dead man.
You got but you got a concussion, so you gotta have to wait a couple days.
I don't give a shit. I got bail money. I got a lawyer on.
Hold up, G. First of all.
Shit.
If you on there and you anticipate getting kicked in the side of the head,
you want to kill a motherfucker,
you don't need to be in the ring, bro.
Bruh, I don't give a fuck. Every last UFC.
That's like a boxer wanting to fight after you get knocked out.
Yeah,
you can poll every last motherfucker in the UFC and ask them who has never been kicked in the fucking head, whether they won, lost, or got dropped, or whatever. Who ain't never been kicked in the head. Exactly.
That's zero. Go ahead, BA.
I'm not anticipating. I just know it's coming.
I like the UFC because
you know a motherfucker's gonna kick me in my goddamn head.
Hey,
and if I
go to sleep,
I
have no guard for the kick when they go to the side of my head.
Oh,
I already know, bro.
Be sitting out their house.
Yeah,
hey, remember you kicked me in the head in that fight,
yo.
But
I'm a Birdman.
I didn't sign
Listen
up
to old Beanie Siegel. Beanie Siegel said, "I will lay in your trash, wake up and get up and pop your ass because you won't do shit." It's that track. Listen, I don't do much by Beanie Siegel. That's me. I'm gonna lay in your trash. When you walk out your house, I'm gonna pop your ass. You kick me in my head.
You train for that though, but you train for that.
Bro, if we street fighting, if you street fighting and you kick me,
so there's several different fighting styles in there.
If you kick me with your leg in a street
nothing
fight,
in there that says
I promise you,
kicked.
I'm going to put a bullet.
G.
Fuck that. That's why I never. Bro, I used to box.
UFC harder than boxing.
I'm just saying, I know how to protect myself.
Because you got four. Because in boxing, you only looking for two hands. In MMA, you looking for knees and legs and feet.
When they do this, and then they front kick your ass like Spider used to do.
I'm just gonna tell you. I'm just gonna tell you.
Like up your chin with the heel of his foot.
One, this is why last podcast I was like, yo, you got motherfuckers from Brooklyn that be talking about Brooklyn style.
Yeah, everybody do that. Man.
Because I fought a motherfucker from Brooklyn and he did that shit and he went to sleep quick. It didn't last 30 seconds.
First of all, what are you protecting?
Exactly.
That's a straight up.
How you throwing a punch? What punch got power?
I'm gonna tear you goddamn ribs up.
Because you throwing punches. This ain't Mike Tyson punch out. And I put his ass to sleep.
To some people, it is.
Second of all,
exactly.
Second of all, BA, I don't know if you ever been to Germany, but guns you have, and I'm pretty sure you done ran into them Turks. Man, I'm telling you, I had a Turk, that motherfucker kicked the shit out of me. And
That's what they do over there.
I was under investigation.
Okay, so here's what I'll tell you real quick.
For assault.
And throw
Here's what I'll
their
tell you real
shoes
quick
at
about. Here's what I tell you real quick about the Turkish. When I first got to Germany, man, they reminded me of Hispanics. They protect their own, man. They don't like you messing with their women, and they don't like you messing with them. That's how the Turkish are. They protect
Facts.
their own, bro.
Even if she came on to you,
Even if she came on to you,
They
it don't
coming
even
for
fucking
you.
matter.
they coming for you. And
So
Guns,
they remind
when
you.
I say,
They'll remind you of Hispanics.
so Guns, Nuremberg, the Dirty Flow, aka Maryland's.
I didn't never made it to the Marylands,
You
but
never
I used to
made
go
it
to
there?
I used to
Shit,
go
the
to the one.
Megadrome was the same way though.
I used to go to the one. Now the Megadrome, I spent a
Oh.
lot of time in. That's a whole nother podcast, man.
And the
And
one
we gonna
was
get
the
into
same.
that shit right now. Hey, let's move on. I know y'all don't give a shit about
Can I
this.
get my point
What I
about
fucking
UFC?
do? Boomer, bitches. Hey, let's go.
All right, so listen. Here's the reason why I like the UFC more than boxing. All right,
We passed
One,
it. All right, go ahead, BA.
you cannot hide in the UFC.
Not a goddamn thing.
You
can't hide.
correct.
You protect
know
one
what I'm saying?
thing, and they gonna come get you from another angle.
Yeah, exactly. You can't hide. You can't hide in the
You
UFC.
can't. You
You know,
can't.
it ain't no. I'm gonna try to ride this match out. No, you can't do it in the UFC.
Yeah.
There ain't no such thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No such thing. Second,
Hey,
the corruption that boxing has.
It's the
Where
judges.
they're
Uh-huh.
taking these. You know
yeah,
what
it's
I'm
the
saying? When they're
judges.
taking these-
Yeah.
It's the
Thank you.
judges, man.
What,
It's
the
the
judges?
judges.
You watched that
and-
fight last night. You would have
Taking
saw
these
that
young
old boy
kids
from
from
San
the hood.
Antonio should have had 2 points removed for him because his first shot was
I
higher.
saw
than
y'all
the
talking
second
about
shot.
that because y'all was like,
Yes.
"Hey, these
Mhm.
Mexicans going at it."
The second
And
blow,
I guess one of them took a low blow.
he
He
took
took
two
two.
of them.
He took
Two
two.
of them. Okay.
But the
yeah.
second
Second
one,
kick to his nuts wasn't ruled a low blow, and old boy fell to the ground.
but
So
it wasn't a
and they called it
knockdown.
a
either.
knockout.
So it could have been a knockdown, but it wasn't either one.
It should have been a
Oh,
knockdown
they
or a
fucked
low
him
blow.
big time.
But
That
upon
ref-
review, it was a low blow.
Uh-huh.
That ref,
Uh-huh.
he's horrible.
Trash.
That ref is horrible. That ref needs to retire.
And I'm sorry,
Because that's
If
not
you
the
got-
first time he's made questionable decisions in fights.
if you got a
Again.
Mexican and a Puerto Rican fighting each other, don't have a Mexican judge.
Again,
Yeah, that's
what
not
I'm
right.
saying
Go ahead,
is-
BA.
You should have watched that fight
That's
last
why
night.
I
man.
like the UFC over boxing because they don't have the same corruption in the ring because it's too obvious.
They
Dana
don't
White
make as much
corrupt
money
as
either.
They come.
But they don't make as much money.
They make money.
They
Dana
don't
White
make
a
as
part
much
of the
money
New
as
Age
boxers,
mob,
though.
and they
Go
don't
ahead.
make more
What's
than
up?
boxers.
What's up, guys?
So here's what I'll say about the UFC.
Fuck
Referees
the
don't
UFC.
even matter in the UFC until
Fuck no.
somebody
No.
get knocked down on the goddamn floor and they got to
they
keep
gotta
somebody
tackle
from
you.
getting pummeled.
And that, I was about to say that referee.
Them
saved
referees in
your
the
ass.
UFC, they just there to make sure
All
that
he doing is
Well,
saving
once you
know,
your
but
block
ass.
they-
his ass,
They
Okay,
all, but they
you
all
follow that
MMA
shit
fighters
up?
too.
and once you follow
Yeah.
that shit up when they on the ground and pounding them,
And
them
as long as
referees
you
are
don't hit
there
them
to
in the
make
back
sure
of the
they
head
push
and
you
you
off
don't
of
kick them in
them
the nuts.
so you won't beat them to fucking death.
Like when
It's-
Ronda
it's
Rousey got
simple
her
rules.
ass knocked out
It's
by
simple
that right kick,
It
By
is.
by
the
which
referee
one?
jumped in there
You
before
can't-
she
You
before
what
can't
was
kick
the
him.
dude?
You can't kick
He
a dude
ran,
that's
he
down
ran and
one
jumped
knee.
on the fence and kicked that dude in the face.
Yeah, Superman kick.
Oh man! Oh my god! I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
Superman kick.
I was watching
Fantastic.
that one like,
See,
oh
that's what I'm talking
shit.
Oh, bro. Hey, man.
Yeah, you don't get none of that in boxing.
over. Like I said again, I like UFC more than boxing because again, it's simple rules. No low kicks to the nuts. Don't hit nobody in the back of the head. And if a man knees on the ground, you can't punch him.
That's boxing.
Yeah,
But that's the same as boxing.
That's
It's-
not.
it is.
No, it
Again,
is.
Except
It
you
is
can't-
boxing.
It's the same.
But
It's the
again,
same.
Hitting the
not
back of the
the
head
same
is called
corruption.
rabbit punching.
Just like
It's-
y'all
it's
just
the
You
said.
can't hit nobody
It's
in
the
the back of
same.
the
I'm
head
just
in
saying.
boxing.
Exactly.
You can't.
I got it, but I'm just saying the same thing y'all said about the dude did 2 low blows and never got called for the shit. That shit don't happen in UFC.
It does.
Because
Yes, it does.
It does.
But look,
low,
here's what
low
I tell you,
blows
BA.
happen.
BA, here's what I tell you. The in boxing, the uppercut is equal to a motherfucker putting his heel up in your chin when you guarding like
What does that got to do with low blows though?
Nothing.
they get low blows too,
aren't
bro. I just-
they're
Yeah,
illegal
it
in
happens
boxing.
a lot in the UFC.
No, I'm just saying the same
But
corruption.
I know
that
where you're
happens in
coming from.
boxing
I do.
does not happen in UFC.
I know
Am
you,
I-
it
see,
doesn't.
you're-
It
that's
doesn't. I don't.
But
You're
what
right.
me and
Yeah,
Pep
I
are
don't think
talking
it's as
about-
common.
Nah.
I don't think it's as common, but it does happen.
Exactly.
Because most of the time when when they go to the lower body in the UFC, they leg kicking, leg sweeping somebody.
Yeah, but that's legal.
Yeah, it's legal, and that
can't
takes a
kick
lot
with the
out
nuts.
of them. And when you hit them in the nuts in boxing, I figure
But
that as
in-
the
But
equivalent.
a
But
body
you just
shot,
can't
boxing,
do it
most people,
regular.
most
referees
people are
Nobody-
not. They're not trying to hit you
exactly
in the cup. They're not trying. They're trying to hit you with a body
Not
shot.
all the time.
in the
Sometimes, most times.
Sometimes they do.
Everybody ain't Andrew Galata because he was doing it on purpose. But most people, they're trying to hit you with a body shot.
Shit.
Right.
And sometimes when they, when they ducking and they swinging, sometimes they can't see.
Right.
It's
I got
like
But
being
you-
in.
you're
It's
looking
like
at the
being.
So
in
accidents
college
happen.
football.
Yeah,
Accidents
yeah.
happen. I got
It's
it.
like
I
being in
understand
college
that.
football, getting hit.
That's what I was
back
about to say.
for a
You can
damn.
compare
What's
it
the
to
name?
the equivalent
Targeting.
of a targeting penalty.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They not
yeah,
trying to
I got
hit you with the
hit with
crown of their
targeting.
helmet,
But they
Right.
may have
but
dropped
we've been
for the off.
taught
the
low
ball
man
carrier
wins.
drops, and they hit heads, or he hits him above the
Too
numbers,
high.
and then
Yeah,
all
We've
of a
been taught
sudden
low man wins.
they throwing the target and they throwing
Yeah.
a penalty for targeting, and now he missing maybe a half a game
Yeah, we've been
Or
taught
the-
low man wins.
or the critical pieces of a game.
Yep.
Right.
You know what
But-
I'm saying? Last night, old boy from San Antonio, he wasn't trying to throw low blows. He was trying to hit, like Pep said. I don't give a shit how strong your fucking abs is, how bad. If you got a 20 pack, you get hit the equivalent when you get hit by a punch. You're getting hit with at least 40 pounds of force. And you can't prepare yourself for that.
Well,
You can have abs of steel.
Nah, they do. So what happens is, so how they train for that is they use that medicine ball.
Laying on the ground.
And, yeah, you lay down and they just keep whacking you with the medicine ball.
Yeah,
Some
But as
people
you-
they'll hold on like in the gym, like to the cable machines. They'll hold on and they'll have people like punching them
just
Yeah.
punch
in their
them.
abs, trying to get ready for
I ain't never
body
had
shots.
that.
To build
I've
their
had
core.
medicine ball.
Now I've seen it, but in a fight, even though you've trained for it, it's just like everything else.
That shit is still gonna hurt.
You've trained for
Everybody got a plan until you
But-
get punched
Until
in
they
the
get
mouth.
hit.
right, but if you throwing a shot and your elbow up and you get cut right there, it's gonna
that
affect
shit
you.
gonna hurt.
It's
You gonna suffer burn.
Yeah.
Oh, you
It's
gonna
just
suffer
like
burn
firing a
real
weapon.
quick.
What they tell you
Yeah.
when you squeeze that trigger, it should surprise the shit out you.
Yeah.
Pep, you was a boxer
real-
just like
so
I
real-
was.
So real
We
quick,
all been in
before we
street
move
fights,
on,
and that
man,
shit hurt.
before we move on, let me give y'all a quick story about what y'all was just talking about when everybody got a plan until they get punched. So I was in level 1 combatives in Germany.
Fuck combatives.
Now, mind you, I had a UFC fighter training me. His wife was a lieutenant in my unit. Who was the UFC? Well, I guess they were IFC before the
The lower
UFC
level.
really took off. Yeah. So she was a fighter too. She was a lieutenant in my unit. So he's training us, and we had to get in and clinch with him to be to pass the class. So they came to a guy, man. It was a dude, Watson. I'll never forget his name because of he had a gut. He's about 5'6", probably about 190, 200 pounds, man. He had a gut, but he in the military. So he out there, he good. He like, yeah. Hey, man.
He went to sleep.
This dude hit him. No, this dude hit him on the top of his belly. And when I tell you he hit him in his bread basket, and that dude lost all the air in his body, he turned deep red and said, now listen to me. He said, because he couldn't breathe. Yeah, and that's what he did. Gee, that's what he did right there. He did that. He put the one finger up like,
Hold up.
bro, I am dying. Like I'm dying.
Now, that's how it was in Thailand. When I was in Thailand,
No, sir. He wanted the instructor to stop. No, sir.
yeah, I get it. You gotta
Let
get
me
it.
tell you,
No, sir.
if you get hit,
Oh,
right
these
below the
hands are
sternum.
available.
Ain't no timeouts in fighting.
If
No,
he
ain't no
can't
time
hit
loss.
right below the
These
sternum,
hands are available.
Yep.
You
If
about
you
to get
get
them,
hit
bro.
right below the sternum, I don't give a
No.
shit how strong you
Hey,
think
man.
you are.
That dude about passed
Right
out.
here.
Yes,
Yeah,
your
right
air,
there, pal.
Oh yeah.
your
Right
air.
there.
No. As a quarterback, I got hit right there.
Yeah. As a basketball player, I got hit
Took you a
right there.
minute to come up off the ground, didn't it?
Bro, because your pads don't cover that. Unless you got a damn vest
Because
on. Which we didn't have growing up.
No. So as a quarterback, I had the rib cage. I had the vest. But from here, with the shoulder pad stop to here, from here to here,
Yeah.
it was open space.
Yeah.
And that dude, the crown,
and he just managed to hit it.
and that's when you get hit with the crown of your helmet. The crown of his helmet went right there.
He just managed to hit it.
Well, you probably felt like you got shot.
I did feel like I got shot.
Yeah.
I was just laying there.
But Pep, here's
My
the
coach
thing.
walked out. I was like, hold up. That's all I kept saying
And you
until I
kept
could
getting
get
hit.
until I could
Here's
get my
the
breath
thing.
back.
He didn't punch the dude like this. He hit the dude like this. Wow, he punched down at him and hit him.
Yeah.
Boom. Right there. The
He
dude
took
said,
all that. Yep, had a baby.
and
probably
he
had a
turned
baby right
beat red.
there.
And I'm standing on the wall dying like, oh, this motherfucker about to get killed now.
If you ain't
All right.
never gasped for
and-
air, struggled to
and-
get air, woo.
And that UFC fighter, that dude, he like 6'2", 200 pounds.
And he in fight mode. He ain't
I
trying to
lost
stop.
the videos. I had that shit on a hard drive. It
Bro.
was another dude graduated from Arizona State, and when I tell you this dude head was this big,
Hey, Peyton Manning.
he teed off on that shit. Yo, he was teeing. Man, when I tell you my combatives one class was fucking hilarious,
So,
bruh.
y'all know
and
that
he went in
UFC
like this, like this,
The
and
dude
he
that
was
won
pow. You don't
UFC
want to look, pow. Yeah, here you go, motherfucker. His face had glove marks all
So that dude-
around that shit.
Do y'all remember the soldier that won UFC? The competitors,
Yeah.
John. He
Yeah.
was stationed at Fort Hood. I
Yeah.
was in 3 Corps. He was.
Yeah, they had UFC competitions.
We
all
had
the
to attach him to 3 Corps. He actually won the UFC competition
time. I
and
remember.
went into the UFC and never won a fight, and they had to let him go.
Hey man,
No,
Them-
he was
and
able
because
to.
he
No,
he trained
he
in the
won too.
army, and them
He
dudes
ain't
been
win
training
shit.
their whole life.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
he
he
went shit.
he was
3 fights. He lost all 3.
He trained in
and
the
they released
army.
him.
Them dudes been training their whole life. And when you get motherfuckers who go to the Gracie School,
yeah,
motherfucking martial arts and all that shit, which I knew
And see,
one.
They tried to, because y'all was at Fort Hood. Y'all know that gym over there on.
I went to that competition.
What's
They
that?
had
What's
a
that gym
competition
over there
at
on
Abrams.
the same side?
It's off,
They had a
off,
competition
support.
at Abrams the first time
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah,
That
off
joint
of
right
support.
there
They
about
turned
2
that
blocks
into
from-
they turned it into a UFC gym
Yeah, it's like a
That's,
block from Abrams and
Chris-
shit.
Chris-
down the street
Chris-
off of support. No, it's off of support.
He was
Kresnik Gym.
Keeshnik.
The one
Whatever it is.
Keeshnik.
Yeah,
Keeshnik.
he was
Yeah.
assigned to 3 Corps, but attached to the gym. So when he got up in the morning, he didn't do PT or none of that bullshit.
Right. Yeah, he went and
met at
trained,
the
man.
gym.
He was
for
trying to
his
combat.
Like
trainers
all
to
army
come
boxing,
there.
all army basketball, which my daughter's doing. Yeah, once
He-
you do that, that's all you do,
All
man.
that shit right there.
I'm jealous.
He was doing all
Jules
that
laughing at
shit.
me, man.
When he
All right, let's
went,
move on, man. Hey,
When
hey,
he-
Let me just say this one
Go
quick
ahead,
story.
BA. Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right, so when I went to Thailand for training, we went down to Patty, and
Right.
we hanging out stuff like that. So we went to the bars had actual boxing rings in the bars. So
sounds
we in
like
there,
sports.
we in the bars watching these boxing rings. We watching this Thai fighting match. So these Marines was out there. So they got the little Thai dudes in there fighting, doing Thai fights. Everything went down. Everybody watching the fight. So all of a sudden, this big ass Marine got up, said, "I can beat him." Draw. We over there like, "No, dog, don't do that, man. Don't do it. They from here. No, I can do it. I can beat him." So this dude got in the ring. True story. Big ass dude. I want to say he was about 6'3", I don't know, maybe 250.
Which
The
doesn't
Thai
matter.
dude- yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. The Thai dude, maybe 5'10", maybe 175 pounds. All the Thai dude, they got in there, they set up, he took his shirt off, he has a t-shirt on, his pants, his jeans or whatever. They in there, mixing up, warming up. So the Thai dude, soon as the thing started doing, Thai dude just started doing. No, hitting the side like kick me. So dude kicked
like take your shot. Yeah.
And so Marine pulled his hands up to him. Thai dude kicked him. Oh, the Marine started having different thoughts. He was like,
everybody got a plan, man.
Yep.
Everybody.
So now the fight's on. When I say this little Thai dude kicked this dude into another stratosphere, I believe he gave up all the information for his Marine unit.
His social. You can have my credit card.
Social security number. His pop social security number. I think he signed over his deed.
He probably banged a couple of lady boys after that shit.
Bro, when I say this was the
he ain't mean that, y'all. Yeah, he did,
bro,
but he ain't mean that.
The most horrific ass whooping we have ever seen.
Nah.
We was in, again, us being the assholes we laughing our ass off. So we the whole time in the audience like, we told this dumbass don't get in there with him. He from here. But that dude got his ass whooped. Again, you got a plan or you got confidence until you get into the goddamn fight. You got to assess your goddamn situations. That's why I like the UFC, because you can't fucking hide in the UFC.
Yeah, you can't.
After this podcast, I got to.
All right, cool. Then check it. Hey, let's look at this.
One fight. I don't know if y'all know coming. Jake Paul and Spider, Anderson Silva.
I know about it, man.
I don't have no respect for
I'm not impressed, though.
I have no comment on it.
I was going to ask who y'all think going to win.
Jake Paul, because Anderson Silva going to take a dive for the money.
Can Anderson Silva kick?
No.
Then Jake Paul
it's straight boxing. Jake Paul going to win.
Not that Anderson Silva is bad with his hands.
But he's boxed before.
Right, I know. He's not bad with his hands.
I'm just
he's better with his feet.
But
so every time I hear me talking about somebody kicking somebody's chin, I'm talking about Anderson Silva.
And on the ground, he's better.
I'm calling him Spider.
Yeah.
Again, remember he was sitting there dancing around with John Jones, and John Jones knocked his punk ass out?
Well, that's John Jones, though.
Yeah. No, but again, Anderson Silva was acting like he's going to really try to fight this dude and start trying to do all that
clowning and all that dancing. Different beast, man.
Okay,
he is.
Jake Paul is not a real boxer.
No, I'm not talking about Jake Paul. Hey, let's move on. Let's move on. Boomer.
And it's
real quick. Hey, 49-14. I don't trust our quarterback. That's what it boils down to. Next. Go ahead, Pep.
We play UConn.
That's facts. Let's move on.
I
know all this shit would be quick, but I wanted to acknowledge it anyway.
And Cade McNamara got hurt.
Here we go. Next. BA. The team I refuse to name.
Oh, Cowboys.
They won, though. I'll tell you, man.
It took him a minute to pull away.
Yeah, real quick. Erlinger, Littlefinger, whatever the fuck you want to call him, he ruined Texas when they beat Georgia in that bowl game and said they were back. He ruined them, bro. Because they ain't been back since. But anyway, I know you're a Texas fan. You're a Burnt Orange fan. Okay, they won. You had a good weekend. Shit, the Cowboys and the Longhorns won. It's a good weekend for you.
Texas A&M won too.
We don't count. Fuck.
Yeah, I think they was
Baylor won too. They closer than Texas.
I don't know, man.
You know, Texas is in the capital city though, so everybody run with that one. Let's see what I got next. Man, I typed up a whole bunch of shit I got lined up, man. Let's see. Oh, here we go. And now it's time for our segment of Pep. Why did the Jets win today? You know, last week I had lose, but this time I just put some dots.
Hey, man.
To say, Pep, why did the Jets win today?
Because Cleveland blew it.
They really did.
No, Cleveland blew it.
No, I'm serious. I'm not being. They blew it.
So Cleveland went up because I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who watched the whole game.
Well, let me take that shit out.
Because I ain't got no show. Nah, you fine. So Cleveland went up. because
Need
Wilson
Sunday ticket.
he dropped the third down, a big third down. He dropped it. Cleveland got the ball back, and it was 24-17. We was calling timeouts to get the ball back. They got a first down, and I'm glad Nick Chubb is who Nick Chubb is. Nick Chubb broke a tackle, scored a touchdown with right under 2 minutes left.
Yeah, that dude's a stud, though, man.
And the crazy part is when they kick and miss the extra point, in my mind, I was like, man, what if some crazy shit happened and the Jets win 31-30? But in my mind, I was like, that ain't going to happen because Flacco ain't going to make it happen. Kick off, get a decent return. The very next play, Flacco goes 67 yards for a touchdown. I don't know what they safeties was thinking about, but they had just they just let my dude just run straight down the sideline. Flacco hit him for a touchdown. Then we got an onside.
The nigga who played for the Jets.
And we
used to play. No, not what's his name?
No, he used to play for Tennessee. Corey Davis.
Right.
Corey Davis.
Right.
It was Corey Davis. That's who scored the touchdown. Then we get the onside kick, and then Wilson scores the second touchdown, and now Brissett, they get the ball back. He has a timeout, and then he tried to force a long throw down the middle, and then they got picked.
Yeah.
And I was just looking like, this is some crazy shit, man. I don't know how the Jets just pulled this one off.
But they did.
But
Your defense ain't
I
bad.
picked them to beat Cleveland, and they went no,
It'll
but
get
they were
better
on the field too long.
with Salah. Yeah, that's their problem.
Yeah.
They'll be on the field too long because Joe.
Yeah,
Flacco.
your offense is trash.
No,
Joe
so
Flacco.
it's not. I won't say it's trash. We
It's
do
trash
dumb
without
stuff.
your starter.
No. We do dumb stuff. So, and we get a bunch of dumb penalties, both sides of the ball, but it's mainly the offense. So we'll break a big run, and then it'll come back for holding, and it's holding nowhere near where the play was at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Nowhere near where the play was at. And then, so the first drive,
we know that, man.
yeah.
Come on, dude.
So
I feel like the
first
NFL
killing
should
me,
change
man.
that rule, but
yeah, but the first drive, and I don't like the. So even though they have the review, the review get the same view we get. So they couldn't really tell when Tyler Conklin caught that 17-yard pass, but his foot was in bounds. But they couldn't tell, but they already called it incomplete, so they had to keep it incomplete.
And no reason to overturn it. Yeah.
But they couldn't because they had the same angles you got when you're looking at it. So, but they won, so that's how they won. Cleveland blew it.
Cool. So here's what's next. Real quick. I ain't gonna be long on this shit. Well, I'm lying. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on this shit. But it'll be quick because I have no reason to talk that much about the 49ers. Unlike other motherfuckers, I know who my team is. So we won today. Who laughing?
Gee.
That wasn't a shot at nobody, man. I mean, but a hit dog holler. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
just did.
Hey, yo. Hey, man, hold on. Let me come back. Hey, G. You gonna quit calling me out, dude.
I didn't even say nothing.
You don't have to. I can see it on your face, BA.
No, I'm listening to you talk.
And one day, me and you will be in a car together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm
run.
sorry.
I don't know.
You won't be able to run, bro. Anyway,
Well, how am I
what's going
running?
on, man?
But-
I'm not worried about
Sorry.
G.
I'm just waiting on my turn.
I wasn't taking no shot at nobody.
I didn't think you were.
Who was I supposed
So
to be
keep it
taking?
moving.
G? Who was I supposed to be taking a shot at? Anyway, man. See, that's people's problem.
Just keep your weapon pointed up and down range.
It is. Always. Look, man. Look here, man.
You go pour it on, it's a wrap.
Look here, man. So here's what I'll say. I gotta put myself on that shit. Oh shit. Okay, now that we into it, hold on. I'm gonna make my point. Here we go. Here we go. So, the Seahawks lost to the 49ers today. We saw who the real Geno Smith was when he get up against a real defense. Damn, that was a shot at the Broncos, wasn't it? Yeah, anyway.
It don't matter.
Anyway, we got them bitches on Sunday night next weekend. Ramon Sloan already talking shit. He done been on here. Y'all see it. Anyway. So Geno Smith threw how many touchdowns? He showed his ass against the Broncos, right? Boy. They supposedly, anyway. We saw who the real Geno Smith was today. Our defense was on point. It wasn't a monsoon. So we performed a little better. Let's see what else. We'll go with this. This was
That was bad, man.
yeah, man. And if motherfuckers
I
is
feel bad for
reveling
that
in
kid.
that shit, like that motherfucker got hurt. Blah blah blah
I
blah
feel
blah.
bad for that kid, man.
That's corny, man. That's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
corny, man. That dude is 22 years old, man.
Yeah. And
And he
you
got
know, happy
injured.
to be in the league.
He broke his ankle.
Oh, that's right. I didn't know he broke it.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, for the season.
he's done for the season. He's got season-ending ankle injury, and this motherfucker's reveling in that shit, man.
Why would you celebrate that?
But that's cool. Hey, it's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool.
That's what some people do, though.
That's like that Don
That's
Lemon
cool.
post, but it's different from that Don Lemon post.
They don't know this kid from a can of paint, man. You know,
This kid
but
worked hard
because
his
of
whole life.
they do it because they want to come at me fucked up. So if that's your way of coming at me fucked up, then you fucked up. To revel in that man after he broke his ankle, and that dude is 22 years old, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
Go.
Well, first off, why you laying down
we got another album cover.
like you Gerald Levert
Go.
to start
We got
singing
another
goddamn
album.
song?
Yeah, he is.
You know what I'm saying? This is like-
Listen.
Hey, this ain't LSG. Slow down.
I remember
dog.
Alexander O'Neal
Yeah, man, he was high all the
Yeah.
time.
back
too.
in '83.
With
Okay,
the red ass
so
eyes.
You know what I'm saying? You got some damn S curl on your beard, all
First
shiny.
of all, I'm sleepy.
You know what I'm saying? Slow
I'm
down, man.
sleepy.
You got a
Second
heart in
of
the
all,
background. I don't like it. I don't
Kyle
like
Shanahan has ruined my whole NFL season.
Lily, don't worry. They said the same shit about me too.
I don't understand. And I feel that the Lord is making me suffer because of BA.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I had
What you talking about, Gerald?
a pretty upstanding friends list.
Mhm.
Add one guy to it. And now I'm a quarterback out for the season.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
Well, his
They
quarterback
lost
out
their
too, though.
for
Yeah, but
6
his quarterback is
weeks.
always out.
In his defense.
His quarterback was out 2 years ago. He's always out.
He
So was
went on
ours.
lunch break for 8 games.
So was ours. Jimmy
They ought to
G
call this
was
quarterback Tom
constantly
Bodett.
hurt. Jimmy G was constantly hurt.
It's Ron Jaworski,
Now he's back.
Hey man, like I say, man.
Donovan McNabb.
Wait
Like
a
I
minute.
say, man. See, and
I
this is what I'm talking
understand
about.
now.
Cowboys win. When have y'all met him? Do y'all know him? He just now showing up.
What's up, fam?
But that's the kind of Cowboys fan he is. But I got a pumpkin for him in late December
Now
or
they gonna
early
take that long.
January. Because that's what happens.
So
Turn into
Tara
a
Shockley, how come we ain't hear from you last week?
You ain't gonna hear from him till they
You
win.
not- you won't. You won't hear from him till they win.
Oh, we know. We've been on the phone for the past 3 hours.
We've been
Yeah,
on
you
here.
heard
Hey,
from Jay Wayne.
and mind you, I invited him on that Cowboys episode too.
And he ain't want to come on.
Now,
He didn't want to come on, but
He was
see,
saying
I
13 and
expect
4.
this from everybody. Hold on. Oh shit. I got to take the lead on this one. Hold on. Y'all give me a minute. Give me one.
He was saying
Hold up,
17
G.
and
Hold
1.
up, G. Hold up, G. Give me 1 second. Watch this. Here's what I'm talking about. So, it's not just that Cowboy fan. The Dolphins won last weekend too, right?
Mm.
And they won this weekend. But last weekend after they won, I had a Dolphins fan hit me up and say, "Hey, man, why don't you come to Miami and do your podcast?" So this dude want me to fly way to Miami. Now, he ain't going to give me no money on it. And I'm not knocking him because that's my dude. I'm just talking shit about him. But he wasn't going to give me no money on it. But he want me to come way to Miami to do a podcast on the Dolphins. The Dolphins.
So wow.
Now, I love Florida because if y'all know me, I got family out there. My boys is out there. My daughter went to school at the University of Tampa, graduated from there. So I be in Florida. I got boys out there. I be in Florida all the time. But for him to hit me up after one game and say, "Hey, man, come on out here and do your podcast on the Dolphins."
Well, in his defense, it ain't going to be too many more times. Listen, it ain't going to be too many more times he's going to be able to celebrate.
This I know. And that's why I told him. I said, "Hold up, man. Hold up, dude. Nah, I can't do it. Because one, you ain't going to put no money on it. And two, if I waste my time coming out there the first game of the season and them motherfuckers end up 3-14,
yeah,
you ain't gonna give me my money back.
No,
and to be honest, the Dolphins ain't worth fucking talking about. Even if they make the playoffs, they won't be worth talking about because they ain't gonna do nothing in the playoffs. So ain't gonna do nothing but throw 9 interceptions.
He'll throw a few.
Shit. I mean 4. I had 3. And not 9. He threw 9 in 2 games, but I give him 3 when they come up against a good team. And to be honest, Baltimore blew that game today. How you let a motherfucker throw 2 interceptions and y'all up blasting him, and then he throws 6 touchdowns to come back on y'all?
I just said he got lucky.
That shows you that Baltimore defense, it ain't no Ray Lewis defense.
Look at that comment.
Not even by far.
Which one? The one before that?
No, the last one.
Not even by far.
Not that
Terra.
one. No, the next one.
You,
the next one.
I told you, bro. You say you watch this podcast all the time. I invited all Cowboy fans on here. I've invited every fan of every team on here. But a lot of y'all decline. But now that y'all team winning, now y'all want to do a show on it. Y'all want to do a podcast on it.
Oh, I can't wait till next week.
I had a star on my helmet because it's Little League. It didn't have shit to do with the Cowboys.
You ain't got no control over that.
No.
You see how they move the goddamn goalpost to try and think, well, everybody about the Cowboys. Man, stop that shit, bro. But hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in.
Bro, don't lie.
I'm a Cowboy fan. I ain't never been a Cowboy fan. Even when we was playing Little League, I was never a Cowboys fan.
No.
So we're gonna move on. But thanks for tuning in, brother. Let's see what we got next. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Boom. BA. Hold up. My bad.
I try to tell y'all.
I don't need to be on big screen. I want to see everybody else's face.
Nope. BA, go. I mean, you do that. You say your spiel, and then I'll bring it back, and you see everybody's face. You don't run this podcast. My producer do.
Okay, my bad. So, like I said last week.
Yeah, EG.
I love you. You my guy.
Yeah, I love you too. But listen, like I said last week, the only way the Cowboys will have a successful season if they
shit.
Oh, here we go. This all right.
I'm gonna mute myself, man.
Yeah.
G.
There we go again. Getting all touch.
I know he always got something to say.
No,
ahead,
I'm just saying though.
G.
I mean, I don't interrupt anybody else. Just listen what I'm trying to say is
let him talk.
I said no.
I muted myself.
I'm just saying, listen, I said that the Cowboys would not be successful if they let Kellen Moore continue to run the play calling unchecked. The first game, you never saw Mike McCarthy with a play call sheet in his hand the whole game. This game, play call sheet. This game, he looking at the sheet talking to the mic. He did not leave Kellen Moore in check. They ran the ball. What did I say last week? Why'd you stop running the ball? 10 positive yards from Zeke, and you went away from the run every other play. It made no sense. They had no plan. Now, today, they ran the ball. They did not leave Kellen Moore unchecked. and they did not rely on Cooper Rush to win the game. They relied on.
They did.
the
He won the game for y'all.
Again, managing the game. Just like
Just like that.
okay, I don't care about that. We talking about Cooper Rush. The same thing with Dak. It doesn't matter. Calling is not working for any. You're the that call their own plays, and we all know.
BA Fro, you freezing up on us because motherfuckers know you on that bullshit. So look, check this out, BA. Nah, BA, for real. I'm just fucking with you, dude. Come on, man. Look here. They did run the ball. I didn't even get the stats from the game. Let's look at the stats.
I'm just saying.
They did run the ball. How many times did Cooper Rush have to throw the ball? I want to know. I'm just asking because I want to know some stats because
the only way he could throw the ball is because they ran the ball. And they start stacking the box. So again,
they're gonna stack the box.
I said last week. Well, they were stacking the box.
Yeah, they're gonna stack the box for all 5 or 4 or 3 of these games. They're gonna stack the box. Cooper Rush, he made a throw on third down to somebody. I can't remember who it was that put y'all in field goal position, man.
CeeDee Lamb.
He made a great throw.
Cooper Rush threw the ball 31 times.
Yeah, he threw it 31 times. That's a lot.
He had 235 yards off 19 completions. Ezekiel Elliott.
Imagine if they didn't run the ball.
Ezekiel
Elliott. What they do?
Rush 15 for 53. And Pollard had 9 for 43.
They didn't run the ball,
Lamb
bro.
had 1 for 6.
They put that on
had
Cooper
1
Rush.
for 3, and Rush had 1 for 2.
27.
That's 24 rushes to 31 passes.
Y'all had 107 yards rushing.
Okay, but how many dump off passes did he throw to?
So check down. Yeah, Dak.
Exactly.
I call Dak
because he
I call Dak check down Dak.
But he only threw one to Zach.
Okay.
He only threw one to
Elliott.
To Ezekiel. He threw 4 to Pollard.
Elliott had 1 for -4, and Pollard had 4 for 55.
But
so they had 51 yards between the running backs off of 5 catches.
And
Cooper Rush won that game.
Okay.
And y'all defense, maybe. Why can't he put it on y'all defense? Because the Bengals came back and tied that shit up.
All right.
Yeah, y'all lost.
Again,
y'all.
Okay, hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on, stop.
Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all sitting there acting like I was sitting there doing rah shit, saying, "Oh yeah, we back." I never said
no,
that.
we didn't say that, BA.
No, that's what y'all was saying. Y'all was saying like,
we were saying you jumped out the Titanic, and now today
I didn't jump out the Titanic.
You swam back to that motherfucker and climbed up the ladder, and then when Dallas tied it up, you even hit us up and said, "Yeah, y'all won," because you jumped back off the ladder into the ocean.
I did not say
anything
anything
about
y'all won. What?
BA, last week when the Cowboys lost, last week when the Cowboys lost, you talk shit about Jerry Jones, the head coach, the offensive.
No, I didn't say nothing about the head coach. I said head coach need to take.
That was G.
Okay. That's talking shit.
Okay, well,
that was BA that said y'all won. All right, my bad.
I'm gonna talk shit because I'm a real fucking fan. I'm a real goddamn.
You should.
Again, just like I'm saying, I just don't get the whole mentality of all of a sudden just because they won, I'm sitting there saying they're gonna win the Super Bowl. No, I never said that shit.
Bro,
I said everything last week. No, stop. Everything I said last week.
Fuck last week. Let's go back 5 weeks ago.
I don't give a fuck about 5 weeks ago. It's a season. 5 weeks ago, we were just making predictions. Everybody shit got blown up.
And you predicted 13-4. Your homie came on here and said 14-3.
Everybody shit got blown up last week. Okay, so let that 5 week shit go. I don't give a shit about that.
We can't. That's why we did it.
Because you said
let that go because the Cowboys won today.
I can't be.
I didn't say that.
The only issue I got is that I heard what you're saying, but Mike McCarthy ain't no hell of a play caller himself.
I didn't say he was either, but he's better than Kellen Moore.
But listen, I don't know about that. Give Mike McCarthy 2 more games.
3 years.
Give Mike McCarthy 2 more games of calling plays and see.
Okay.
Because he had it.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay.
He had
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers and he had Brett Favre.
But to caveat what you're saying, to caveat what you're saying, BA, you were saying Dallas is a dumpster fire. So when you say it's a dumpster fire, the entire team is on fire, to include the head coach.
Okay.
You said that you weren't watching NFL football no more because
You
you
was
don't
watching
watch
Bad Men.
You don't watch any
Badminton.
I was saying
You
curling
were
and
watching
badminton.
badminton.
It's a joke.
Curling and
It's a
bad.
fucking joke.
Man,
We know
fuck
you were
that.
joking,
BA,
BA.
you was
I
pissed
know,
off.
I know you was
He don't
joking.
know I'm joking.
I
He
know
said
you was
he said
joking.
it quote
But look here,
jokes.
BA.
But I'm just
You
saying,
wasn't joking
jokes.
last
I
week.
still watch football.
BA, you wasn't joking last week when you jumped out the goddamn Titanic.
No, you wasn't.
I didn't jump off the bandwagon.
You
said
did.
again, I will always. Oh my God. I always said I'm a Cowboys fan. I ain't never said I'm not a Cowboys
We
fan.
know
I didn't
that.
jump off the
We
fucking
didn't say
bandwagon.
you wasn't a
All I said
Cowboys
was-
fan, but we said you
Okay,
jumped
I
off the
didn't jump off the
bandwagon
fucking
this
bandwagon.
year.
I didn't jump off the bandwagon.
You jumped out.
I didn't jump off the
You jumped off
bandwagon.
that
You
shit
right.
quick.
You
Okay,
right.
so
You
I
didn't
jumped
say
off the
Came on a
bandwagon and said, I'm a
podcast and said,
49ers
I'm
fan.
done with the Cowboys. I'm
Bro,
done.
I said I was done with the Cowboys.
Bro, you
But
right.
first of all,
I'll
Gun-
pick them up
gun
next
line.
year.
How the
The
fuck
gun
y'all
line.
know
BA
I said I was done with the
BA loves the Cowboys and he ain't jumping off nothing.
Let's
Guns.
keep on reading into
Guns,
all the
you
shit I
lying,
said.
because
But let's
he
see.
didn't
Here's
say
the
that he
fact.
was jumping
I
off
never
the
said I was
bandwagon.
off the bandwagon. I never
He
said
didn't
I'm
say
not
they
a
was
Cowboys
jumping off-
fan.
that he was
I
jumping
never
off the
said I'm
He
gonna
bandwagon.
follow
said the
another
season
team.
was over.
Jumping off the
When I
bandwagon.
say
said
jumping off
team.
the, hold up, listen.
No, ain't no
You
hold
said
up.
that.
Jumping off the bandwagon is following another team.
No,
Right or wrong?
I
Yes,
didn't
it
say that
is.
shit
It's
at
saying
all.
I'm not gonna. It's saying even though I'm joking around. About,
See, here we go. That goalpost moving.
How is
I
it
never
goalpost
said you
moving?
was. I
What the
never
fuck
said
are
you
you
was rooting
talking
for
about?
another team. You the one that said you gave up on the Cowboys this season. So what's
I
that
didn't-
mean?
And
You
it
jumping off
doesn't
the
mean I'm
fucking
off the bandwagon.
Titanic.
When you
No,
said
it
they
ain't.
done.
I said
You said
if
they was done.
not make-
Hold up, listen, BA. I need you to listen.
I'm
When
listening.
you said
I'm
they
not
was
listening.
done. All right, go. Make your point.
I said they will not be successful unless they make these fucking changes. Otherwise, the season's done.
That's not what you said.
Yes,
Are
it
you
is what I
done?
fucking said.
No, that is
Between all
not
my
what you
fucking
said.
rhetoric, sure, that's what I said.
That's not what you said.
Okay.
That's not what you said.
Listen,
Skibbity pap.
okay, listen.
Skibbity pap.
I don't know what BA said, but I will say
He didn't
this.
say what he's saying.
No, listen, I will say this in BA's defense. I ain't known BA that long, but any Cowboy fan, they are not jumping off the bandwagon.
You
They
all are
not giving
taking
up.
what I'm saying
They
out of
get
fucking
mad, but
context.
they are not
Listen.
going to quit that team.
Listen. I didn't say he was cheering for some other fucking team or whatever. He said the season was over and they are fucking done.
Yeah, but he was just mad.
He said that.
Yeah,
I didn't
but he was
say,
just mad.
oh, so you cheering for the Eagles now? Or you cheering for the 49ers? Or you cheering for the Jets? No, I didn't say that.
No.
He said, this season is over. I'm done. That's it. They lost this game, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but he didn't mean it like that.
Really? No.
But it wasn't
let
saying
me
I was
finish.
jumping off the bandwagon. How was I jumping off the
God damn
bandwagon?
it,
I said
let
my team
me
ain't doing
fucking
it.
finish.
All right. What do you think?
I didn't say you was gonna stop rooting for the fucking Cowboys. But you jumped off the goddamn bandwagon this year because
I
they
didn't.
lost the first fucking game.
No, he didn't.
How am I jumping off the
Fuck
bandwagon?
he
See, I'm
did.
saying I don't understand how the fuck I'm
did.
jumping off the bandwagon.
The fuck he didn't.
Lily,
He jumped
you
off the
don't
bandwagon
know
this year.
that.
Just like every other fucking Cowboys
That's not
fan.
off the bandwagon.
Dallas
You said-
Cowboy fans do
Could-
that
could-
every week.
Lily,
Well, when
you
they
I'm
don't
lose,
jumping
know
off the
that.
bandwagon.
They never give up on
for the
that.
season.
Did you say the season was over?
Yeah. Because I
Did
was
you jump
mad.
off the bandwagon?
No.
For the
The
season.
49ers lost. Did we say the season was
How?
over?
You don't jump off bandwagon.
We lost Trey
If you
Lance
jump
today.
off
Did
the
we say the
bandwagon,
season was
you
over?
Jump off the fucking bandwagon.
I didn't say you was cheering for no other team, though. But you gave up on this season. You
I
jumped
don't
off
say
the
give up
bandwagon.
Jump off the bandwagon. I don't give a shit if I jump. I don't give a shit if I give up on the season. Don't mean I give up on my team. So
I agree
if I give
with
up on the
BA on that.
season, that means
You fucking gave up on them this season.
And
No, he was just mad.
I still don't. I still don't understand.
Lily, you was on there
You're a
when he
fucking Cowboy
said
fan. Of course you don't
when he
understand.
said that the Cowboys was
BA,
going
hold up.
13-4. And
Yeah.
No.
Right.
I'm not
No.
gonna give a shit about no
He said
fucking predictions.
14
yo.
and 3.
Okay,
I'm just talking about
regardless,
no
that's
fucking
one game.
right now. We're talking about. I was pissed off about the first game. Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all that was. He ain't gonna please.
I said a bunch of fucking jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm.
So
watching
now all that shit
badminton
is jokes.
curling.
All that shit you
Watching
talking
badminton
was
and
joke.
joking. Okay. All right.
No. I'm not talking about badminton. I'm talking about last weekend on the
When
podcast.
I said that Jerry Jones need to stop being
Nope.
a C. Yes,
Nope.
all the shit I said. I still believe.
No. When you said the season is fucking done,
Yep, I said that. Yep,
It's
and
over.
and I meant it.
I'm not even talking about Jerry Jones. We know who
No,
he
I'm
is.
talking about the season's over, and I meant it. Yes, I said it. I said
Exactly.
it. So how does that jump off the bandwagon? How does it jump off the
Because-
bandwagon?
Listen, the
Because
fuck
you're
is it?
saying your team is not going to win this year. That's jumping off the bandwagon. Not you going
That's
to
not
don't
jumping off the
fucking
bandwagon.
get
I'm
it,
still for my
After
team.
you
don't
just
get it,
predicted
man.
them to go 14 and 3.
Jumping off the bandwagon is rooting for somebody
No.
else when you swear to God.
No, it's not.
No,
it's not. It's giving up on your fucking team.
I jump off the bandwagon all the time because I always said it's just not going to make the playoffs.
How you go from 13 to 4
That's not jump- oh,
to
you're
the
a
season
Jets
is over in
But
one fucking week?
I don't root for no other team though.
In 1 week.
Neither do I.
Okay, listen.
Yeah,
Here's the
but I
problem.
jump off the
Still on
bandwagon
this
for the
bandwagon.
season.
Right.
Just for the
Bro,
season, you
you
jumped off the
killing me,
bandwagon.
Here's the
I'm
problem.
not rooting for another team.
Here's the problem.
We're not saying you. We know you'll never root for another team, bro.
Right.
That's jumping
Y'all
off the
words in
fucking
my mouth.
bandwagon.
No,
The
you put words in my
definition-
mouth.
Y'all,
But you jumped off the
listen,
bandwagon on your team this season.
y'all have two
After
definitions
1 week.
of jumping off the bandwagon. BA don't see it that way.
We know that.
That's not jumping off the bandwagon.
See?
Saying that my team ain't
That's
gonna do
the
good this year.
listen. This is a
Close
mute conversation
to the microphone.
because BA don't have the same definition of jumping off the bandwagon. Obviously,
Hell, normal
as
people
y'all
have the
do.
same definition of that shit.
Right.
It don't make no fucking sense.
Plenty of people had the same depth.
I'm sorry.
Pep.
I'm
Listen.
sorry. But when you said
right.
that
But he
you was
don't have
done
that
with the
definition.
Cowboys, that for this, you done with the Cowboys for the season, and my definition, because I would say that, well, I wouldn't say that about my Eagles, but when you say some shit like that, you're done with them for the season. That means you're not rooting for them. You're not
I am
doing
rooting for
shit.
them. That don't mean I'm not rooting for them. I just said the fucking season's done. I didn't say I was done with them for the season. I said the season's
You
done.
said you were done with them for the season.
I didn't say I was
But
done
you're
with
the
them
one
for
that came on this podcast about 4 or 5 weeks ago when we talked
You
Cowboys
still going back
and
to
said
this
they're
goddamn
going
prediction shit.
because
It
if
was
you're
fucking
saying they're going
predictions.
14 and 3 for the whole season, and after one game, the very first game, you're saying that you're done with them. There's still 17 more weeks left in the season, and one of them is a bye.
I don't give a shit.
You're saying
I'm
that
just
you're
saying,
done
still
with
on
them
this-
for
you
the
still on this-
season.
You still on this prediction bullshit? It makes no fucking sense. It's predictions. I'm not Miss Cleo, motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck.
but why are you- but why would
I
you-
hoped.
So why
they
would
would
you
do
say
that.
I'm done with them for the
look
season?
here, look here. I'm not on that prediction shit. I'm on
I'm
last
not
week
either.
when you jumped your ass
You
off the
keep bringing shit
bandwagon.
up. I'm not
It
on
was
the bandwagon.
relevant.
Because you
Relevant.
said they're going 14 and 3. It's one loss, and you're saying that you're done with them. They still got 2 more losses. You still got 14 more wins to get.
I
And
want
they was
y'all to go
done.
back.
Hold up, G. But he wasn't the only one. Them motherfuckers on Facebook was like, "Woo, let me dive in with you." Woo,
I'm pretty
backflip.
sure Terry Shockley
3.2
was
difficulty.
swimming in that pool of
Jumping off the
goddamn
goddamn Titanic into the motherfucking ocean.
I'm pretty sure Shockley
But now they
was
win. Now they win. Now they
All I said
win.
was
Everybody
being
hating on
real
the
about my team.
Cowboys. Man,
So I'm being
you
real about my
motherfuckers,
team.
y'all move the goalposts like LeBron fans, bro.
There you go. This is
You
move the
killing me,
goalpost
dude.
shit.
Hey, let's
That was
move on
nigga
though,
first.
BA. I respect it. 1-1. Cowboys, great win. Good job, Cooper Rush. Way to say they ass. Because the damn show wasn't a run game, like BA said. He watched a whole different game.
Okay. They established a run.
Did they? 54 yards, 55 yards? That's establishing the run. Good job, Zeke. Feed Zeke. He finally did his little eat once because he ain't did that in like some years.
Bro, we averaged 100-something yards a game last year and made it to the playoffs as a wild card and lost the first round.
We
Fuck
don't care
that
about the
damn-
Eagles.
Fuck that
We
100
don't care
yards.
about the Eagles either.
Who?
Fuck-
Why?
Just
We
like I
do
don't worry
not-
about
Shit up.
Just like I'm
we
not
don't
worried
care
about the
the Eagles.
49ers or the
Hey,
Giants.
hey,
what we talking about.
hey, fuck the Eagles too. We don't care about the Eagles either.
Exactly. That's what I said.
But we gonna get on them later because they play tomorrow night. We gonna get on them.
You
later.
goddamn right. And I've been the same way for the past 50 fucking years.
Man,
My
BA, that was
son
brutal,
loves
bruh.
the Eagles.
Ain't no
brutal,
brutal,
man.
no, it ain't no brutal because I don't understand that fucking. I don't understand.
Yeah,
the whole
yes, you
concept
do.
of I'm
Yes,
jumping
you
off the
do,
fucking
BA.
bandwagon, which
BA,
I
you a
never do.
smart dude,
But-
man. You a
what the fuck?
smart
Yes, I am.
dude.
But again, I
You a
don't jump
smart
off fucking
dude.
bandwagon.
No,
Just because I'm
you a
honest
smart
about my
dude.
goddamn
Not in
team.
that
You
big.
know
And
exactly
so
what
if I'm
I'm
mad
saying,
about a
bro.
goddamn game, all of a sudden now we just gonna hold that shit over the fucking head.
Who's
Yeah, I
mad
was
about
fucking
a
mad,
game?
but I still was telling the truth about the fucking team.
Hey,
You know what I'm
this
saying? I don't hold
Lily
that
right
shit.
here.
You saying shit about your team.
Nobody, but
I don't hold that shit over your fucking head. Oh, Jimmy G sucks. He needs to fucking go.
He
Yeah, I
does.
don't say shit. Okay, but guess what? Who's your starting quarterback?
You can say whatever you want about Jimmy G. I don't care.
And again,
He
okay,
fucking
okay.
sucks.
Terrible.
He's not the reason. He's not the reason we do what we do.
This nigga
The
is
run
terrible.
game and our defense is the reason we do
Oh
what we
my
do.
God.
hey, Guns,
Anything the quarterback gives us,
Guns. Hey, let me tell you something real quick. Off topic. Lily laying in that bed like he Usher in his first video.
no, he called Thomas. He need the turtleneck sweat on. He called Thomas.
Jimmy G
Or-
has
or,
took all the life out of me today.
It's a summer right.
Yeah, man. Hey.
Every time I look at you, there's so many things.
Yeah, he
That's
called
all
Thomas.
I do.
BA, calm down. It's okay, man. We
B,
live.
we love you, B. But you know we're gonna keep it 100.
but
We all got bean
y'all
faces.
not listening to whatever, man.
I am listening to you.
Well, I'm gonna be
I-
honest with you. I don't listen to you half the time.
I
I'm
gotta
gonna
listen
mute you as much as I can.
I
But
just-
I
I
got
am
you back on
listening
this.
to you. I promise.
I got you back on this one, BA.
Mhm.
But
I
can we
promise
talk
I'm
about
listening
something
to you, man.
that pains me?
But yo, man, if I gotta go back
With your
and
rap
cut
video, I
that
mean, your
goddamn
R&B
video of
Go
you
ahead.
diving into the Atlantic Ocean off the fucking Titanic, I'll
Because like
fucking
any
find
other
it,
fucking
man.
fan, I'll be pissed off and go off about the whole fucking thing because it was fucking terrible. So
Can
again,
we
but I still
talk
said
about it?
valid points that they actually did today, where Kellen Moore was not in charge of play calling. Overall, he had oversight.
And that's fine.
bruh.
We won't. We not arguing
Again,
that.
I still don't think our season's gonna be what I thought it was gonna be.
So-
I'm still
so-
mad about that shit. I didn't say, "Oh, we won today. Ooh, we gonna win the Super
That's
Bowl."
the
for next
first
5
time
years.
you
I
admitted
ain't never
that.
said no shit like
That
that.
you
So,
still
BA,
don't think your season.
here's the end all BA.
No,
Here's the
I
end all
don't think
be all comment.
I do not think the Cowboys season is going to be what I thought it was. I don't think they're going to win NFC East. I don't.
BA.
think
We know
they're
that.
going to get where I thought.
We all said
So
that.
again, like I said last week, I admit that I did not see this shit coming, and I'm upset about it.
Okay,
so
so
again,
here's
I'm not sitting there saying that, oh, we won today. Guess what? We going to the Super Bowl. Never fucking said that shit.
We
So
never
here's
brought
the
up the
end
Super
is-
Bowl today. We
so
just
here's
talking
the
about
end all be
today
all comment
and
to
last
that.
week.
Let's keep on talking about today. Again, at no time during the day, I said that the Cowboys are going to win.
We didn't say that today. That you
Okay.
said it today. But here's
Well,
the end all
that's
be
how
all
you like it.
comment to everything that you have to say. If Kellen Moore is being overridden by Mike McCarthy within 2 to 3 weeks, his ass is fired.
He should be
And
fired
that's,
now.
what, and that's what I'm hoping for.
He should be fired now because Cleveland don't have an offensive coordinator. Their
Yeah,
head
that's
coach
what-
calling
exactly.
plays.
So when
They
within
head coach
2
call
to
their
3
plays.
weeks, if Kellen Moore is not out of there, I don't want to hear shit about Mike McCarthy. Don't have no confidence in his play calling and
I
everything
didn't say
else.
that.
And Kellen Moore
I
is
didn't
not
say that
them.
shit.
And
I
Kellen
didn't say
Moore,
that shit. All I
When you
said
say-
was,
bro, if I override what you say, I means I have no, in your decision making. That means I have no. We're all vets. You a company commander. Your battalion commander override your fucking plan, your battle plan. He ain't got no faith in what the hell you just said.
I don't.
So they
have
might
no
as well
faith.
fire Kellen Moore.
in
Hey, anyway, go
Jimmy
ahead,
Garoppolo.
BA. Go ahead, BA. What you got?
the first game, did you see Mike McCarthy with a play sheet in his hand? No. This
didn't
game,
pay no
Mike
attention.
McCarthy had a play sheet in his hand.
Okay.
So
You're
again,
the only one
I
to
didn't
notice
say
that.
it.
But yeah,
huh?
No, I noticed it
you're the only one to know. I didn't. But
Yeah, I noticed
it.
I don't pay no attention like
Mike
that.
McCarthy did not have a play sheet in his hand in
because
the first game.
because I watched a couple of dumb plays he called. Then made that dumbass face when it didn't work out for him.
But again,
right?
Okay.
But they won the
All I'm saying
game.
is,
They won the game.
Y'all
Now,
won.
can we get to my troubles? Why are y'all neglecting my issues? I don't understand this.
The fuck are your
Issue,
issue?
issue.
I thought we was a family. If we a family, why ain't nobody addressing my issues?
Why are you whining? What?
I'm not whining.
Get to your issues, man.
You know
Hey,
what my
hold up.
issue
We
is?
about to make this. Hold up. We about to make this about Lily. Hold up. Go ahead. Hold
Please.
up. Wait. Let me put you on it. All right,
That's all
go.
I'm asking.
Go.
Why is Jimmy
Don't be all
Garoppolo-
day getting to your issues. All right, go.
Why is Jimmy Garoppolo back quarterbacking my team? Why?
Because our other
That's all y'all
quarterback
got.
got his ankle broke today.
You know, I think it's a conspiracy. That's what I think.
Man, we ain't here for that. Hey, man, if you want to talk conspiracies, man, you need to go vote on some shit or something.
Oh, so now I can't express my feelings.
We're not talking. No, we ain't talking conspiracies though. You talking conspiracies, bro?
I'm
Talk
talking-
facts. We talk facts here.
First of all, we don't know the facts. All we know is Trey Lance got his ankle broke.
That's
I'm
it.
talking about way
That's what
beyond
we
that.
need to know.
First of all, they shouldn't re-sign Jimmy G in the first place. And it just so happened that it's convenient. Well, we signed him 3 weeks ago. Now he's right back at the starting quarterback position again, ain't he?
Lily, hey man, you talking crazy, man. Hey,
Now,
it happened.
hold on.
It's a freak accident. It happened. It's time to move on, man.
So y'all
Jimmy
can
G
argue
is
for 30
back.
minutes about
And when Jimmy
the Dallas
and when
Cowboys.
Jimmy G because we don't do that, man. That's not our style.
That's my style.
We just next man up. We don't make up a
Ah.
whole bunch of bullshit about who did this and why they did that. Blah, blah, blah. We next man up, man.
Listen, next man up is Jimmy G. That is not
Next
the
man up is Jimmy G. And we won 27-7. So let's move on.
Well, I'm just
Hey
gonna
Jay,
say
I said I have you, man. They ain't gonna be fucking with you at work tomorrow, bro. I want a
Oh.
picture of your desk because the Cowboys
Oh.
won today. I want a picture of your desk, Jay. They shouldn't be fucking with you tomorrow.
I am going to rescind every win that I gave us on my sheet right now. I'm not
man.
I'm not going
It's
to this.
It's predictions.
I'm not doing
It's
it.
bullshit. It's
Listen,
fun. That's
None
why
of
we
these
did it.
That's
wins
for fun.
was based on
We all
Jimmy
gonna
G.
be fucking wrong, dude. Hey, ain't none of that shit written in stone, man. Come on, man. You gonna go back on all your picks? Come on, man.
All of
Stop
them.
it. Stop it. Don't man. Lily, I'll hit you up on the back end. 'Cause
Please
you
do.
sounding
I'm
crazy
tired
right
of this.
now.
Man, the picks were in entertainment purposes.
And that's all it was. That's
I'm
all it
talking to
was.
Pep.
It was for
I'm not
Not
talking
entertainment
riding on the
purposes
picks,
only.
man.
I'm
It don't
only
mean
speaking
shit.
to Pep. Pep,
Okay, cool.
none
So
of these
Let's mute.
picks was based on Jimmy G being. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it.
Everybody got muted, man. You got muted. You got muted, G.
Why am
Oh.
I muted?
Oh, you won't. Okay, I got it. I'll mute myself.
I don't even know what that means.
Except for Lily. Everybody
Oh,
muted but Lily.
Oh. The fact that Eddie, now you watch the second half of the game.
Because he in his feelings.
Yeah, you watch the second half of the game. Jimmy G threw the ball over somebody's head. The next pass he threw somebody at somebody's feet. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it.
So
Tired
I
of
know
it.
who he is, and that's why it doesn't bother me anymore. But you know what? I watched Geno Smith miss a lot of motherfuckers today too, and he was on point last week.
Yeah, that's different.
We
Geno
gonna
Smith
sing
sucks.
this. Let me sing this little first song real quick. It's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. Go ahead, go, Lily.
We don't own the rights to that shit. Hey man, whoa. Y'all can't do that.
Oh.
Y'all can't do that, man.
What if we
You
say we
cannot
don't own
do
the right to
that.
this music? Then we start singing it. Well,
But he said, hold up. McTrash took y'all to a Super Bowl, bro. Stop it, man. Stop it. Donovan McNabb is the second best quarterback in the history of the Philadelphia Eagles, man.
Silence.
We've had this discussion. But we ain't talking about the Eagles yet.
Pep,
That's
don't
tomorrow.
even shake your head because you about to be soft.
That's tomorrow.
Donovan McNabb was a stud.
You about to be soft.
He is a stud. Donovan McNabb is a stud,
Okay.
straight up. Period.
But you talking about Jimmy G throwing passes into the ground or overthrowing motherfuckers, but when McNabb do it, he a fucking stud. Miss
Hey,
me with
Jay.
that bullshit.
Jay,
Do
like
you know
I said,
McNabb won
I
about 5, 6, 7 NFC championships in a row?
want to see your desk tomorrow, Jay.
Not in a
know if
row.
everybody fucking with you
McNabb
now.
is a monster.
Not in a row. He didn't win them in a row.
Let's see what we got next.
He may have missed a year,
skip that
but he won
shit.
about 5. He won about 5 out of 6.
Not in a row. We only went 2 years straight.
Okay, let's do.
Donovan McNabb was a monster.
Bet. Yeah, let me know, Jay. Yeah,
Yeah.
They hit you hard last week
On the rapist tip.
Like,
No,
they hit you hard, bro. They should.
You
They
got to go
should
mad
this
about
week.
Donovan McNabb now.
Fuck McNabb. I'm on my T.O. shit. Fuck McNabb. And you know who else said it?
Who?
Shady McCoy
Hey, y'all saw that?
on that podcast.
And yet, he has how many Super Bowls? How many Super Bowls did he get to after that?
Right.
Who, McCoy?
And the one he won, he didn't even play. Because I
Right.
remember,
McCoy?
I think he was with the Chiefs
Yes.
when they won that Super Bowl. That nigga
Yeah.
didn't even see the field. What the fuck is he talking about? Anyway, damn, Raiders. Raiders Cardinals, man. That shit was wild.
It was wild. It was
Oh.
real wild.
It was a good game.
The Los
Kyler Murray?
Angeles Raiders need to turn in
Pep,
their
you're muted, man.
helmets.
Las Vegas. You got to do
Yeah,
10
we
push-ups for that.
Vegas. Whatever they had.
Pep, you're muted.
Oh, I still muted him. That's my
Unmute
fault.
Pep,
That's my
yeah.
fault. Hold up. My
He's
bad.
unmuted now. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I muted myself.
Oh, you unmuted him? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Y'all know how to do that shit. All right.
The
So the
Las
Raiders,
Vegas
man, y'all saw what Kyler Murray did, man. And
Kyler Murray
y'all
didn't
saw
do
what
nothing.
Derek Carr did. I don't know what Derek Carr's stats even was. Let me look that shit up.
The Kyler Murray didn't do nothing but what the fuck he usually do.
Right.
He got them yards
that
because
dude-
he got receivers that get his ass open. The
Yeah, they
Raiders
go
defense,
man to man a lot. You can't go man to man against Arizona, man.
the Raiders
No,
defense,
you can't.
if your quarterback drops back 25 fucking yards and you give up a first down
Right.
off of him running back to the line of scrimmage and throwing the
Exactly.
ball,
Yeah.
your defense is trash.
After breaking like 3 tackles.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Your defense
That's
is
just
trash.
crazy.
So that's that damn Raiders shit. Damn Raiders, yeah, you right on point with that.
And you know what? Devontae Adams, he can say what he want to say, but he about to miss Aaron Rodgers about 2 more games.
All day long.
What he 0-4.
3.
The Cardinals scored 23 points in the second half.
Yeah.
You. You.
The Raiders scored 23 points for the whole game.
Right.
But you know
And
what?
it was up big.
What might be
And it was
Devontae?
up.
Yeah, what might be Devontae Adams?
They was
problem?
up 20 to
He
nothing
might
at
be like
half. They scored 3 points in the
oh,
second
boy.
half. The Raiders did. Go ahead, Pep.
yeah. No, he might not care about winning the Super Bowl. He might just care
Kyler
about
Murray?
putting up numbers
Derek
and getting
Carr?
money. No.
Well, that ain't what he said,
Devontae
man.
Adams.
That right.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what he said.
No. They all say the same thing.
Right.
Most of them say the same thing.
Yeah.
But most of them don't really. A lot of them don't really care. They just want to get paid
Right.
and put
And
up
I-
numbers.
And I believe you because he couldn't have carried going over there.
They all about taking her.
Hey, that's his
Well,
college
he-
teammate, man.
He went with his college
Go ahead,
quarterback.
Yeah.
And you don't pay state taxes in Nevada.
Right.
That's true, too.
So
Yeah.
I'm getting all my money.
Mhm.
And like I said, it's all about, again, some of these dudes, like Pep said, they just go for the big contracts.
Yeah.
And
They just signed.
Look
They
at Aaron
just
Rodgers.
paid Darren Waller,
Well,
the highest paid
Aaron
Aaron
tight
Rodgers
end
won a
in
Super
the
Bowl,
league.
so yeah, ask for $150 million. Devontae Adams probably should have stayed there, but Aaron Rodgers, he asked for $150 million because he brought that lame ass organization a fucking Super Bowl, man. Yeah, give me $150 million.
They made Darren Waller the highest paid tight end in the league, and he ain't done nothing since.
All right.
They never do when they get paid like that.
He cashing them checks. That's what he doing.
Let me go deeper than that. Deshaun Watson got what? 250 million?
239.
239 million. And they knew that this dude was out there
might not play it down.
Women. Yeah.
They didn't know shit.
No, they knew.
They had an idea.
They knew.
They had an idea.
They knew.
You don't give a motherfucker that much
6-7
money and don't
charges
have an idea what's going on, man.
Well,
Yeah, but that's the Browns, though. That's why the Browns would always be the Browns.
Cleveland needed a
They're in
quarterback.
there. They're in there. Yeah, all day long.
I said again.
They are the wet spot.
Your
Browns are the
mindset is
wet
about
spot.
Money.
They should.
That's your mindset.
Yeah.
Your
And
mindset about
Deshaun
trying to go to a winning
Watson
team.
gladly took that shit like, yo,
Yeah.
230? Shit.
Guaranteed.
Let me hold that. And I might not have to
239.
play it down. Let me hold that.
He got 239 guaranteed with $1 million for this first season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he
but,
got.
yeah,
So nobody
he's
lost
settling
getting
a
that
lot.
money.
Exactly.
he's settling, so he ain't getting all of it. Hey, this my boy Travis, man. Hey, what's up, T? That's my man in Kansas. He's a Ravens fan.
Well,
Ooh,
BA, Guns, he is getting all of that 239 million. He's getting 238.
It's all guaranteed.
All that shit don't kick in until next year, though.
Right.
Next year.
So all the money
but
that
they
he
had
done
like
paid
100,000. Yeah.
Ain't got nothing to do with that 238.
But then people that he done
Yeah.
paid ain't got, like Lily just said, it ain't got nothing to do with that 238
I
because
guess-
the shit don't kick
I
in.
guess he paid him
That's
from his
not-
rookie contract.
Yeah, that's all Houston
Rookie
money right
contract
there.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then they sued.
Yeah.
They sued Houston.
the Texans.
They
Right.
sued the Texans.
They sued
Right.
the organization.
Yeah.
So he's still rich, bitch.
Yeah.
We don't own the rights to that either.
I'm just saying.
Man, I gotta
My
put
bad,
that shit
Chris.
back up. Let me
No.
do that.
Nah,
shit
you
real
good.
quick,
You ain't
man.
got to.
Nope,
Pep said
nope.
we
Fuck
do
it. I
not
gotta
own the
do it.
rights to
Hey, we don't
anything
own the
you
rights
say.
to that Donnell Rollins. Don't fucking sue us, dude. Anyway, let's move on. I'm
Or
gonna scroll
Comedy
this shit
Central.
across the bottom. Yeah, Comedy Central. Yeah, good call.
I'm not
I
gonna
agree
say,
with that statement.
I'm not gonna say nothing about this game.
Hold up.
No, they
Hold
blew
up.
it. They blew that game.
They did. They blew it.
Oh, they blew
You
that
can't
game.
field goal your way to a win. You can't.
I'm not going to say anything.
You gave up.
cannot
They
100.
fucking blew it. Yeah, he don't
You-
like
you
Lamar
got-
Jackson. That's why he ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, I know. But that wasn't his fault. That ain't his fault. Lamar had a
He
good
can
day.
only do so
Oh,
much.
my
But yeah,
God.
he can.
He
But
can only do
you
so
can't.
much.
When you play in a team with two fast receivers, you gotta take one of them receivers away. You gave up $190 to the cheetah, and then Water was running crazy. You can't let
Hell
both
yeah,
of
he
them get
was.
off. You can't let both of them get off. That's
Hell
on
yeah.
the defense. That ain't
So
no
When
Lamar. That's on
your
the defense.
quarterback
No,
You gotta
I don't want to
pick-
hear that. I
Hold
is
don't
up,
wanna
the
hear that.
hold
leading rusher
Hold
on
up,
your
Lily.
team
Hold up, Lily.
every
Hold up, Lily.
game, that's the
Hold up,
result
Lily.
of it.
But he's
Hold
not,
on, lady.
and he was this game, but he wasn't last week
And
against
did
the
they lose
Jets.
that?
No, they beat the Jets, and he only ran for like 16 yards.
Who?
Yeah.
Lamar,
Lamar
Today
Jackson.
he was the leading rusher, right?
But they lost.
They lost,
They
right?
lost, but so what?
Yes.
But how is that his fault when he got almost 500 yards
Okay.
of total offense?
Because
Yeah.
when it was
How was
time
that
to get
his
him in the
fault?
end, when it was time to get him in the end zone, Pep, he got him to the field goal line.
Hey man, look,
Now
Yeah,
he
he
got
can-
the
He
offense,
can only
right?
do so much.
when you
What
up
you
28,
do, Lily?
when you up
What you
28,
want him to do?
when you up 28-7, how was that his fault?
That's not his fault.
No,
That's not
He
his
put
fault.
him- They was up
Then
what
what's his
35-7.
Listen, you're right. Okay, score 45. You had a
You can
chance to
only
get
do
him in the
so
end
much.
zone.
Hold on.
So
So
He's
really,
got
at
a
a
field
certain
Defense.
point, you gotta
Defense.
involve your
Defense.
team because
Defense.
if you keep running,
Defense don't give up 35 more points.
Listen,
How about
and
that?
bro, if you keep running the ball,
No.
the offensive
Defense
line
don't give
is
up
gonna
35
get
more
real
points.
tired because they got
Yeah.
to move with your ass.
You're right.
Defense
But-
don't give up
okay,
35
you're right.
more points.
but that last possession he had, not the defense, he couldn't get him in the end zone. The Tua got his team in the end zone, right?
They shouldn't have never been in that position.
They
Pass
shouldn't have.
interference got them down there though.
They shouldn't have.
But they
shouldn't
won't.
have
Never been in that position.
They shouldn't have been in that position.
Hey, look, hey,
They were
Lily,
down
hold on.
35-7.
Watch
Y'all
this.
just stop.
Watch this. Hold on. Watch this, Lily. Here's what I say to you, Lily. Greg Roman. Now let's move on. Oh,
ain't
BA,
got
you got something? You didn't say nothing. You ain't got you.
Well, I do, but my opinion gets destroyed on this podcast. But I'm
Oh
just
my
saying,
God!
Look at the
give.
comment from
Listen,
Baltimore.
all I'm
fan.
saying is give Tua a little bit of credit of keeping his head in the game
Thank you, BA.
and actually playing the game instead of just getting down.
I'm sick of having to agree with BA. I'm telling y'all right now. Tired of this.
Give that dude some credit.
Okay, so like we said in the text string,
Look at the
we're
comment.
not taking nothing from him, but his usual shit, he had to show his ass. The typical Tua would have lost that game. He
But-
had to show his ass
Okay.
to win
That's
it.
what I'm going back to.
But
Give him
today,
some credit.
he outplayed Lamar Jackson. Do you agree?
So
No.
again, if
Yes,
you go back
he
to
did.
Lily, if you go back to the text string, we never said that he did not. We just said
I'm saying
had
it.
to- well,
He
he
did.
probably said it. I said he had to play his ass off to get there.
And he did.
But it just shows growth from him from last year to this season. Yeah, he got better weapons, but it shows a growth that kid did not get down after throwing
So BA, to
and
me,
came
all
back
the
to
Miami
play the
Dolphins is doing to build Tua up to that stellar quarterback is creating the Miami Crimson Tide. Because when he was in fucking Alabama, they had 5, 6, 7 receivers and a running back that was doing the same shit that Jalen Waddle, who was an Alabama alumni, and fucking Tyreek Hill is doing right now.
But why wouldn't you do that if you want to be
And
successful in your organization?
That means your quarterback is trash.
He outplayed Lamar Jackson today.
No, he
That means your
outplayed
quarterback
he
is
outplayed
trash,
Baltimore
dude.
defense. That's what he did.
Stop, Pep.
The defense gave up 35 points. Lamar Jackson, he ain't missed not one tackle. He didn't uncover a receiver. He didn't do none of that.
He didn't do
He
any of that.
threw. He put up a total almost 500 total yards, and
Listen.
the defense gave up the game.
He did all that. But you know what they pay him to
put
do?
the offense in the position
They
to get
paid
38
Lamar
points.
Jackson to win football games. And today he didn't come through.
So what you pay your defense for?
The same thing, Pep.
So what you pay your defense for?
Pep,
What you pay your
Apparently,
defense for? What do you pay the defense for?
Ain't nobody on
What do you pay the defense for?
Oh my God!
Get out of
Nobody
here,
on the
man.
defense asked for
Get outta
$200 million,
here.
right?
Get out of here.
Travis-
Hey,
Get outta here.
Lily.
Travis
Hey,
Boyd
Lily,
out of
look
here.
here, man. Look here.
Get
Hold
outta
up.
here.
Hold up,
Get
man.
outta
Look,
here.
check this out, man.
That
Check
dude
this
had a
out.
35-7 lead
Hold
for
up.
his
Check
defense,
this
and
out.
his defense gave the game.
So here's what I tell you. Hold on, Lily. Hold on. Here's what I tell you. You can't light a fire around a building and then go in there and save everybody and then want to take credit for that shit. He lit a fire. He put the Dolphins in that hole.
Who?
Tua.
Lamar.
No,
Lamar,
Tua
Tua. Which one?
Tua put the Dolphins in that hole. How you let
Okay.
somebody throw 2 interceptions and then come back and throw 6 touchdowns?
Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
That's a
The Ravens
defensive problem.
defense.
Hold on. You're right. Okay, but here's the deal. Ain't nobody on the Ravens defense asked for $200 million. That's only Lamar Jackson.
That's
But win
bullshit.
the game.
Lily. That's a bullshit
But Lily,
argument.
No, it's
Lily,
not.
Lily,
No,
check.
it's not.
That's a bullshit argument.
Let me ask you this question: If
Go
Michael
ahead.
He the
Jordan,
reason they in that shit.
if Michael Jordan
Period.
wins Game 6 by 1 point, and he's getting paid $180 million for that one season, whose responsibility is to win the game?
Now the better question is, if they take Lamar Jackson off that team, where's
They
Baltimore?
trash. They're trash.
Oh,
Who's
his
their
dial-up
backup?
froze up. If they take Lamar Jackson off that team, who is Baltimore?
Baltimore is a
no
nobody.
fucking body.
They are
It's
the Maryland
nobody.
Terrapins.
First of all, we're not comparing Lamar Jackson to Michael
Nobody.
Jordan.
They are
I'm
the
not
Maryland
talking about
Terrapins.
Michael Jordan.
Okay,
I'm talking
'cause
about
Mike gonna
Lamar
win the game
Jackson.
for you.
If you take Lamar Jackson off of that team,
Oh, God.
who is Baltimore?
Okay, so okay.
Let him get injured. Let him get injured. Who is
like
Baltimore?
like last season. Let him get injured like last season,
and they didn't make the playoffs,
and they weren't winning when he was out.
What are we talking about, man?
Okay. So how many times have he won a playoff game? Not injured. Once. It don't matter.
Hey man,
How many times has he taken him there?
But this is his only. This is his what, third season in the league?
Second, third year quarterback might
Fifth?
not win a
think he's
playoff
going
game.
Hold on, G. Now listen.
Yeah,
Here's the
might
problem.
not.
Now, here's the problem. Here's the problem I got with Pep and Eddie. Now is he took them to the playoffs. But when they lose a game, he ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yes.
No, I ain't saying that.
He's doing
I'm
it
not
with
saying
win.
that.
No.
I'm just
the
saying
playoff
that.
games he lost was because he didn't produce.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't produce.
Right. That's why
What we talking about?
But what did that have to do with today?
Today,
What did that have to do with today?
So
No.
All right,
He
I'm
put
gonna
him
mute
up
myself. Y'all go
35 to
ahead.
7.
Go.
He did.
35-7.
Yeah. He
What-
did.
So what?
He did
So
that.
what do you play? What do you pay the 22 players that you're playing on defense, the subs and the first string? What are you paying
Pep,
them for?
Pep, the defense
To hold
dropped the
that
ball.
35 to.
Pep,
So
you're
why?
right.
So
The
why
defense
you?
dropped the ball.
So if the defense dropped the ball, why are you blaming the quarterback?
Okay, hold on.
Because Lily
But
don't like
he had-
Lamar Jackson.
No. Why are you blaming the quarterback when the defense lost the game? That's the same thing would have happened if the Carolina Panthers lost the same way. You're gonna blame Baker Mayfield because you don't like him either. It's not their fault.
Listen,
Any
gave
quarterback
the
that he don't like,
They
and I
gave the
guarantee you, he's
defense
struggling with
a
Kyler Murray winning
a
today.
four touchdown lead. A four touchdown lead.
okay.
And the
Pep,
defense blew it.
Pep, you're
The
right in
defense
all
blew
that.
it.
Pep, you are
That's
right.
not his fault. He lost.
Now here's the problem. He had one more drive. He did to score a touchdown, and he didn't do it. He
It
got a
should have
field
never
goal.
been that. It
should
should
have never
have
been
never
put in.
been
The
that.
defense should have
If
never
the
put
score is
in
35-7,
But he
he wasn't
was.
even account
Now-
for that.
Bro, you're
missing the
up 4
point.
touchdowns.
But he was.
You're missing the point. Because
Pep.
how he played that first half and the first 3 quarters, they shouldn't even been in the game.
That's why I
Pep,
love
you're
y'all,
right.
man. 'Cause
The
y'all
Dolphins shouldn't have
motherfuckers-
been in the game. That's the defense.
They shouldn't even have been in the game.
You are
How many of us
absolutely
picked?
right.
How many of us picked Baltimore to beat the Dolphins?
All of us.
Again,
Why'd you pick Baltimore?
Because Baltimore is a better team than the Miami Dolphins.
God damn it!
Not today. Not the defense.
But when
The
only
defense
one
wasn't
half
there.
of the team is outplaying the
Now, wait a
offense.
minute.
Thank you.
Okay.
When
No,
one
no,
half of
no,
the
no,
team
no,
is
no, no.
outplaying
You say they have
the
a
other
better
half of the
team.
offense.
They defense didn't show up at
Hold on.
35. Well, they didn't show up the second half.
Right.
At
So, Lily, let me ask you this
35-7.
question, Lily.
Go ahead,
Let me
Pep.
ask you this question. Because y'all have, the 49ers have one of the better defenses in the league. What
Right.
happens if they struggle? And then y'all got to rely on Jimmy G.
You
They
know what's
struggled
gonna happen.
against Chicago, and we
No,
had
I'm just-
to,
I was saying you
I'm
had
we
just
had
to
to
saying.
depend on Trey Lance.
Yeah.
You know
They
what's
struggled
going to
against
happen.
Chicago
Uh,
because Justin
but-
Fields, his legs killed him.
Right. Now, wait a
So
minute.
we had to depend on our defense, and they didn't show up last weekend, man.
Hold on. Let's go back to the Super Bowl. We played the Kansas City
Nope,
Chiefs.
we're not doing that. We're not
Guess
doing
we are.
that.
The
We right here.
defense held the Chiefs to 10 points.
So
And when it was time for Jimmy G to close the showdown, what'd he do?
Travis Boyd just made the best.
Kyle
He
didn't
just
run
made
the
the
ball
best
when he was
comment.
supposed to, man.
Oh, my God.
You don't
So
put
in
it
the
in
third
Jimmy G's
quarter,
hand.
the Ravens fumbled the ball on third down. I mean, fourth down? They fumbled the ball instead of kicking a goddamn field goal. That game would not have been relevant.
Oh, that's a part of the game. Y'all act like, no, that's part of the game.
Why go for it on 4th and goal and you in the fucking red zone?
Because apparently they thought that quarterback, who y'all hold to such a high standard,
zone.
could do something.
So let me ask you a
Lily,
question.
Lily,
Let me ask you a
everything
question,
is a part of the everything
He
is a
dropped the
part of the
ball.
game, Lily.
So let me
that
ask you a
quarterback
question,
had a
Lily.
unanimous MVP too. So
If I'm the
I'm
quarterback
just saying.
and you my running back, and the first the coach tells us, hey, our first 15 plays is coming to you, Lily. It's coming to you. And I give you the ball and you fumble. Whose fucking fault is that?
The fumble was my fault.
Like when Debo fumbled last weekend in the red zone.
But G, that encompasses the whole effort of the whole game. Not just one play don't lose the game in football.
He got them into the red zone.
No,
if I
Did he
give
get him
you
into
the
the end
ball,
zone?
6 touchdowns.
4th and goal. If I give you the ball and you
He threw
fucking
6
fumble,
touchdowns,
that is not on me.
man.
If I throw you a
He should have
pass
threw 7.
and Pep
He
picks
threw
it
6
off,
touchdowns
that's on me.
after being down 35-7. And that Baltimore defense, the defense that we're used to seeing, like dominate motherfuckers. This ain't no Ray Lewis defense. He threw 6 touchdowns, man. Tua, a motherfucker who threw 9 interceptions in 2 college football games.
Okay, now I'm glad you said that. Now, how many interceptions did he throw, Pep?
2.
To who
We
did he throw
made
him
that.
to?
We established that.
Who did he throw him to?
I don't know.
The defense.
Baltimore.
So early in the
Baltimore.
game, yeah.
So the
He threw
defense-
two
But they
picks
were up
early.
35-7.
Hold
They were
on.
up
So the
35-7.
defense gave the Baltimore Ravens to Lamar Jackson extra possessions. Am I correct?
Then they were up 35-7.
And they also and they
because
also
the
gave
defense
up the
did their
35-7 lead.
they got a 35-7 lead
Lamar
because
did
the
his
defense
job.
picked the ball off.
The defense
Right.
picked the ball off.
Lamar
Lamar put
did
him in
his
the end zone.
job.
They did their job too, apparently.
No,
No, they
not in the
didn't.
second
They
half.
lost. So obviously they didn't do their
They
job.
got
Just the
6
defense lost.
touchdowns thrown on them, Lily. 6 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson ain't out there playing safety. He ain't Ed Reed.
Right. And
Anybody
he
do it.
also didn't collect the interception, did he?
Let's
All right,
move
but
on, man.
Listen, here's my point on the whole thing.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
man. Go ahead.
all I'm saying is recognize the growth that Tua has had over his time in the NFL.
Exactly.
Sure, we can go back to college and he did A, B, and C. It's cool. But recognize the growth that this kid has had in the NFL and give him his daggone flowers on a good game. I mean, that kid
Right.
could have just shut down after 2 interceptions.
Okay, BA. I got you.
Hold on,
man.
I'm
hold
just
on,
saying,
G. Hold up.
Stop,
Hold up, G.
Stop holding the pass.
G, real quick. Hold
The
on,
kid
real
has
quick.
been growing.
Specify growth.
Decision making,
Bullshit.
mental toughness. Because again, throwing 2 interceptions and down that far down, he could have just gave up. He could have just not wanted to. He could have just phoned it in. No, the kid fought back, used his weapons, kept his mental toughness, and played the game. Again, just give him that props. I'm not trying to say anything of Tua is going to be the next greatest quarterback ever, but the kid has growth. And if you look at the
Never said
league,
that.
no, I got it. But I'm just saying, if you look at the league,
Understand. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I
No,
thought
you
you
go
were
ahead.
finished. Go ahead. No,
No,
go
you
ahead.
go
No. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, if you look at the league and you look at quarterbacks and their growth, either they're going to go downhill or they're going to start going up. And I think Tua's
Right.
going up.
Okay. I got you, BA. I understand what you're
Is
saying.
Tua going up because of him, or is Tua going up because of his weapons?
That's exactly what I was going to say.
I'm
saying
because
Tua's
he got
going
Mike
up.
McDaniel
I'm
over there.
about to read.
Tua had
I'm about to
weapons.
read y'all
Tua
their
had
stats.
weapons in
I'm
college.
about to read.
He had NFL
Oh, I
weapons
just
in
read y'all their
college.
stats.
Because everybody he
I
threw
just
the
looked at
ball
read the
to
stats.
is in the NFL right now, and that motherfucker still threw 9 interceptions in 2 games. And then we
I'm about
ain't
to
talking
read y'all
about what
their
he did in
stats.
the pros. But go
Okay,
ahead,
I'm
B.
just
Go
saying.
ahead, Pep.
Tua
I feel
went
you.
36
Yeah,
for
I see
50
what you're saying.
with 469, 6 touchdowns, 2
He threw the
picks.
ball 50
right?
times.
Yep.
Yes.
So
times.
Tariq Hill,
22 to
11
Waddle and
11
Hill.
catches. 11 catches, 190, 2 touchdowns for Tariq Hill. All right.
God damn.
Now Waddle, 11 catches,
Kansas City
171,
numbers.
2 touchdowns. If you let one go,
So-
you can't let the other go.
Right. So here's the
So
thing with
what-
that.
So what was the defense doing?
How much of that was 60, 70-yard bombs, or was he
All
throwing
of
it
it.
to him?
All of
So Tariq Hill had a 60-yarder. Waddle had a
Well,
59-yarder.
Yeah,
And
I
that
know.
was it.
And yeah, right.
Those are the 2
So
longest
what was
plays.
the rest of it? What was the rest of it? Throw it short and they run.
Yes.
Yes.
Check down.
One was
and they run.
14, 2 had
With them
13, and one
motherfuckers,
had 12.
Hey, man, when you throw it out to them, they got so much speed, it scares people, man. It scares them. And here's what I tell you about Tariq Hill. This is what I know about Tariq Hill from being a running back, being, that type of dude where they say speed kills. They throw it to Tariq Hill. He can catch it with his back turn to the defense.
And
And
still
once he
outrun.
once he spin around and faces them, and he squares up all
gone.
the time. He always
He
jumps
gone.
and squares up and puts his feet in the ground and faces that defender. What does that defender do? They don't have
Yes, sir.
nothing that they can do.
They shoot.
Nothing. So when you throw that ball short and he plants and faces up, you're at his mercy. Check this out. When he was at Oklahoma State, because I saw a lot of Tyreek Hill when he was in the Big 12, OU was beating these dudes, Oklahoma State, and I posted, don't kick the ball to Tyreek Hill. Guess what OU did? This is Bob Stoops now. Guess what OU did? They kicked the ball to Tyreek Hill. Guess what Tyreek Hill did? He won the game for Oklahoma State.
He chucked up the deuces.
That dude's a beast, bro. We fuck Tua.
So
Tua ain't shit, but he got
I
Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle's a stud.
I
The
want
only
to read
reason that
Lamar
people don't talk
Jackson
about
stats today,
Jalen
too.
Waddle is because he got
Hold on,
injured.
Pat, before you say the Lamar Jackson stats. So if Tyreek Hill had 11 for 190, I can guarantee because his ass was on the field, half of Jalen Waddle's passes and
Came
the rest
from
of them
that.
cat stats
Came from
was
that.
based off of Tyreek Hill being
Came
on the
from
field.
that.
Because they saw double in the
Absolutely.
fourth.
Oh, and on BA, and on top of that, they got running backs from the 49ers. So you know their run game. They're gonna want to run the ball, man. So that
But they
opens it
didn't
up
run.
too.
But they didn't run the ball today.
Right.
They couldn't run.
ran-
They really
Yeah,
couldn't run.
they ran
but
it 18 times. They ran 18 times for 86 yards.
Most
most
is like a shell of
He ran
itself.
11 for 51. But he ran
Is
for
Breida
11 for
still there?
51.
All right, but
Breida
Nah,
not there
here-
no more.
and Edmonds ran for 5
Evans,
for 33.
Chase
But he had a
Evans.
long.
Yeah.
But he had
Yeah.
a 28-yard
Hey, man.
run.
Hey,
So
man.
the other 4 carries ain't mean nothing.
Here's what I tell you.
But
When they
Lamar-
come up
Lamar
against a
went
better
20
team with a better defense who can scheme on that,
Buffalo.
we'll see what Tua is, man. But
Okay,
I tell
but I'm
you,
just
Tyreek
saying,
Hill
Lamar
and
Lamar
Jalen Waddle
went 21 for 29 for 318.
Go ahead, BA.
3 touchdowns and no picks.
I got it. But
And
I'm
then he
just
ran
saying,
9 times for 119.
That's the problem.
So he did his job today.
yeah, the
But
mindset.
469 and the 22 catches for almost 400 yards.
Uh-huh.
And with 2 receivers over 100 yards a piece too.
He
Over-
uses
over
weapons.
$170.
He uses weapons.
Go ahead, BA.
He uses weapons, right? Because again, the kid has growth. I don't give a shit about what he did in college. I don't give a shit about what Tyreek Hill did in college. They've been in the league three
They've been
years
fucking up in the
and
pros
plus.
too, BA.
I got it. But again, look at the growth of Tua from when he first got in the league to now. The kid has been working. He has been getting
no
coached
difference,
up. All right.
man.
He ain't been.
I don't get
No,
where
that's
y'all
no
don't see
different.
that.
He threw
Y'all
6
right on
touchdowns
what he
today,
did in college.
but
You
he
give
threw
me
20
Tyreek
sections
Hill,
to
I'ma
put
get
him in the
better, too.
hole. That's no
And
different.
follow back.
Okay.
Give him some credit.
Hey, it's an early season, so we'll come back to this.
I'm not.
Yeah, we'll come back to this.
Okay, I'm just saying the kid's showing some growth from when he
Make sure you
started in
say
the
this
league
podcast
to now.
to your
Okay,
record.
we'll come back to this. We'll
So
see
my
what the
record-
growth looks like
So my
late in the season.
yeah,
Is all I'm
my
saying.
point is the defense gave the game
I'm
up.
not arguing with
And
you.
they did.
I'm not
But
saying you wrong.
He exploited them with his weapons.
Yeah,
When
I
he
agree.
didn't do that. when he
Baltimore's
first
defense,
started the
he
league.
exploited them. I agree.
Yeah.
Whatever they found that was working, they stayed with it, and that's what you're supposed to do.
And so
You know what they
again,
found? It was 10 and 17.
Yeah.
10
Well,
and
Let's see what
17.
let's see what his growth
rookies.
is when they come up late in the season, when they come up against some defenses. You know,
I got it.
we'll
I'm
see.
just saying.
Baltimore's
I'm just
defense
saying.
is not what it used to be. It's a shell of itself.
It's
They
still
still shouldn't have
pretty
lost that game.
Baltimore defense still pretty damn good.
We talk
No,
about
it's
this
not.
one game.
You can,
Ron.
you
Yes, it
can
is.
say no. It's
And
really
I'm just
not.
talking about
Baltimore
the-
got a
the-
top
the
10
kid.
defense right now.
Oh my God, Lily.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
they-
glad you came on here.
Because they played the Jets last week. That's probably why.
They played the
But they
No,
won't be top 10 after
no.
this week. They won't
I
be
bet it
top 10
will
after
be.
this week.
No, they
They
won't.
gave up
No, they won't.
469 yards passing. No, they won't.
Who's
No,
going to
they
be ahead of them?
Everybody.
At least 11 other teams.
I don't know about
At
that.
least.
They gave up almost 500 yards
I-
passing
Pep,
today.
Pep, I know
In
that.
the
Today.
NFL.
I know.
In
Pep,
the
I know that.
NFL. That's college numbers, man. Like, shit. you can't
Today.
stop- You don't keep throwing it. That's Ohio State numbers.
Listen, Baltimore got a top 10 defense. Y'all need to stop playing.
Lily,
No,
that
they do
defense
not.
is a
No, they do
shell
not.
of itself.
No, they
That
do not have a
defense
top
is a
10
shell of
defense.
itself. That defense ain't nowhere near what it used to be, bro. And 6 touchdowns by Tua proves that shit.
Now 6 touchdowns by 2 or don't.
Yes, it
Yeah,
do.
dude.
What was
Yeah,
the playoff score when they
Hey,
got
anyway,
put out?
let's move on, man. I love this shit. Hey, this is a good podcast, man. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for showing up, man. Y'all need a break? Y'all got drinks? Y'all good?
I'm good.
Y'all got to pee?
I'm
I ain't got
lit.
no drinks, but I'm
Y'all
ready
gotta
to lay
pee?
it down. Though. I'm sleeping.
Nah, I'm good.
I don't
All right,
never
give it
stop
5.
nobody from leaving. BA, if you got to go, man, you can go. I know you got to work. You got to work.
Yeah,
Tomorrow's Saturday for me.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk
It's
about
Friday.
the Cowboys no more, man. We done with
I don't
that.
give a shit about talking about the
Tomorrow,
Cowboys.
Hey, this my resident Ravens fan.
Towel.
Yeah, but he can admit that Tua picked apart their defense.
I didn't say he didn't have a good
He
game.
didn't pick apart.
I said he threw 6 touchdowns in the second half against Baltimore's defense, and their defense is a shell of itself. He had a good game. He still, I still don't believe in him though. He put him in that hole in the first place.
It's not about believing it or not. I'm just saying recognize the kid's growth and the work he putting in.
Tua ain't he ain't somebody I'm gonna put my money on. But he had, but like I said, that's because he got the coach he got over there is better.
But that coach ain't calling the plays.
The coach might have wanted him.
Mike McDaniel ain't calling the plays though, Lily.
I'm just saying the kid been putting in work.
Hold on. You think Mike McDaniel got nothing to do with the play calling over there?
I'm not saying he don't have nothing to do with it, but he ain't calling the plays.
If the Miami Dolphins would not have acquired the cheetah in a trade or a free agency, they would not be doing this shit.
Well, I mean that's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, but that's part of it too.
Players switch teams every year.
That ain't got it.
Which is the truth. But when you have a top tier quarterback, a top tier wide receiver, like the cheetah, that makes a difference when you got another one, another one up and coming on the other side of you.
Of course.
When you got 2 top tier receivers, just like Jerry Rice and John Taylor. Jerry Rice was able to do what he did because of John Taylor and vice versa.
Okay, listen.
Right. Look,
when the cheetah was with Kansas City, they didn't beat Baltimore that bad. And they had more talent than that.
Yeah.
The Dolphins didn't beat Baltimore bad. They were down, Lily.
Exactly. Baltimore beat the Chiefs the last time they played.
Nobody on the scoreboard says down. It says
last time they played.
Okay,
the
let's
scoreboard.
move on,
the score says
Baltimore beat Kansas City the last time they played.
Let's move on, man. Let's move on.
They were down.
Oh, I said the Steelers were going to lose to the Patriots. I said that.
We were up 10-0 last weekend and lost.
Yeah.
Should we have
that
lost?
was surprising.
Should we have lost?
No.
Should we have lost?
But I picked this game accurately.
That's my point right there. Baltimore was up 35-7. No way they should have lost. We was up 10-0 and shouldn't have lost. Anyway, Steelers lose to the Patriots. I think we all picked the Steelers to beat the Patriots.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
And did y'all see or did y'all hear some of the comments that it's already being talked about bringing the kid in over Trubisky already?
But they was talking about that earlier.
They talking about that before the season started.
They were talking about
They
that.
been talking. Yeah,
I
it
can't
don't
wait to see
surprise
what's going to
me.
happen next
It
week.
don't surprise me at all, man.
But the Steelers do. But the Steelers
because
do.
Remember, we were all in agreement. We thought it was going to be after the bye week.
Right.
Yeah.
They talking about doing it next game.
I'm always on the fence where
they ain't gonna switch quarterbacks.
But I always say if your rookie is just as good as your veterans, you start your rookie.
Play the rookie.
See, I didn't see
play
him
the
play.
rookie.
Is he
I'm
good
playing
or
the
not?
rookie, man.
He was just as good. He was just as good in the preseason as any of Trubisky.
See, I didn't see him.
But he didn't play against no starters in the preseason either.
He really didn't. He was playing against third string.
He didn't.
No,
that's why Mike Tomlin didn't start.
And he wasn't that good at fucking Pitt.
No, because if he was, they'd have been making the playoffs and winning 10, 11 games, and they wasn't.
But that's why Mike Tomlin didn't start it.
So he's
so
on the
small,
same
he
level
gotta
as
throw with
Trubisky.
gloves. Kenny Pickett got to throw with
his hands
gloves
too
'cause
small.
His hands so small.
Oh, you got small hands?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's why he wear the gloves, bro.
Well, we'll see what they're going to do, man.
And he ain't that big. I think he only like 6 feet.
Well, at least he ain't Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray got a kindergarten out there with them kids.
But shit, Kyler Murray, I'll run anybody on the fucking field.
Kyler Murray getting that work done
will
too.
Not. He will fake a slide and go score a touchdown.
Yeah, Kyler Murray
with somebody gonna throttle his ass for that because they're gonna be like, yeah, motherfucker, you ain't faking shit today.
Yeah. So this kid ain't got speed either.
No, BA, no, man.
I didn't see any of the preseasons. That's what I'm saying. I didn't see any.
Kenny Pickett, no, man. No.
Well, we'll see what's going on next
week. Listen to the name, BA. Kenny Pickett. Nah, bro. He ain't got no speed. Anyway, let's move on, man. Hey, let's move on. That's a whole nother podcast, man. Let's move on, dude.
Lord,
I love y'all, man.
Hey, Carl Burrell probably he threw his computer, probably listen to that shit right there.
Hey, that motherfucker off on the beach somewhere. I saw some shit.
Oh yeah, he's stuck in the hurricane, man. He's stuck.
Yeah, he out there
in Puerto Rico.
In Puerto Rico, I think. Where is that?
Yeah, they just lost.
Kenny Pickett starting week 1.
They just lost power.
Yeah, man. Kenny Pickett.
I'm worried about him, man.
Here we go, right here, man. Here we go, right here.
How?
Here we go, right here.
How?
They got shut out by Jacksonville.
But when I said no. Remember. I don't know. I forget who he was talking to.
Dry ice.
And I said Jacksonville was going to split with one of the better teams.
You did.
And everybody was calling me crazy. I said this is the NFL. Shit happens.
No, I agree with everything. Like I said, I agree. I agree with you.
But for Matty Ice to get shut out by Jacksonville,
dry ice,
he needs to retire.
Eat some Bud Ice.
So
needs to leave.
He got a tie and a loss to Jacksonville.
Trash.
They
basically 0-2.
Matty
They
dry
are
ice.
0-2. They are 0-2.
Yeah,
because the tie
that
means
shit ain't
nothing.
gonna get them in the playoffs.
A tie means nothing.
Tie kill you, man. Like
he is
I'm
straight up Bud Ice.
Hey, Boogie. How you think DeForest Buckner feel right now, losing to Jacksonville?
Man, but what can he do? We shouldn't have never traded him.
We should have got rid of Armstead.
Yeah,
and
but they didn't want Armstead.
But anyway, that's a whole nother podcast. But man, the Colts, they talking about Jonathan Taylor, the run game. What happened to the run game? Is Jacksonville's defense that good? I'm gonna ask a question.
They took some Maylocks.
So
they took some Maylocks.
Jacksonville's defense was always decent. It was always they never had a quarterback that could do anything for them.
Okay, hold up. So I'll admit
they never had a quarterback.
I remember they called them Saxonville when they had
it's about 3
Calais
years
Campbell, Boye, and they loaded up their defense.
And they had Ramsey.
And them motherfuckers didn't make the playoffs.
No,
they made it. They made it. Matter of fact, they lost to New England in the AFC Championship game.
They made the playoffs that year?
Yeah,
they made it to the
AFC Championship game.
Ooh, that's
again.
Anyway, that's a whole other podcast. Too.
Yeah,
no.
We're gonna do failed quarterbacks in the NFL.
Again,
like
they've always had good defenses.
Anyway. I know 6 of them.
But the offenses, the quarterbacks couldn't.
We know who's gonna be number 1 on your list, but anyway.
Yeah, number 5.
Ryan
but the quarterbacks couldn't do nothing. Now they actually have a decent young quarterback that could move the ball for you.
I like him, man. I actually like.
It could keep them sunshine. Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, him. Shit.
Yeah. That can keep the defense off the field.
White Jesus.
Keep
irrelevant.
You keep
keep
your defense fresh.
From Remember the Titans, man.
He can slay.
Yeah.
That went right over my head.
But White Jesus fits too. Hey, he got to grow his beard bigger for that one though. Well, he got to grow his beard, period, for that one. I know he wasn't. I'm just fucking with him. I know that. Hey, that's a whole nother podcast. I'm just going along.
Yeah, you're right.
White Jesus.
We all been over there.
We can joke about that shit. But anyway.
Yeah,
we've been over there. It's motherfuckers blacker than us over there.
Oh, Caesar boy.
I call him my cousin.
Hey, I'm just saying though, Trevor Lawrence, when he come, he be standing on the field, ain't nobody else here move but his. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he just got like his own wind machine.
Like,
and it just starts.
Like you hear his hair, he running, and his hair be like.
like Trump
Shut up.
That should be fluttering in the wind, like.
Hey, when they say his name, all of a sudden his hair start blowing. Like it don't make no goddamn sense.
Yeah.
When he's doing interviews on the mic, there's no wind in the goddamn interview room. But they say Trevor.
His hair make the wind.
Yeah, Trevor. Shit start blowing.
Oh, he'll tell him like, look, I need a fan on to do this interview because I need my hair blowing in the wind, bro.
It automatically happens, dog.
Turn that shit on.
Start blowing.
Anyway, I just wanted to put that up there because, damn, 24-0. Really?
Yeah. Shut up.
With T.Y. Hilton, Jonathan Taylor.
But T.Y. Hilton ain't the same.
He's not
the same. Because they best receiver ain't play. Pittman ain't play today. But that still don't give you a reason to be shut out.
True.
Give me a touchdown. I mean, a field goal.
All right, next subject, man. Hey, we about to move this along because we already at 2 hours, man.
Look who he had in Atlanta.
Yeah, we already at 2 hours. Let's move this along.
In Indianapolis?
What's that?
I said, look who he had in Atlanta when he was quarterback for Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But obviously they ain't getting that big boy at tight end involved either.
The dude is
the big dude from Virginia.
Shit, I can't remember his name. I know who you're talking about though.
Yeah, he ain't getting involved. They ain't creating the mismatches for him.
All right, y'all see the next one scrolling across the bottom. Finally, Tom Brady beat the Saints. Thoughts? Look at BA face. Go ahead, BA.
I want some money on that game.
That game was crazy.
You don't bet. I don't bet against Tom.
Hold on,
I don't bet against Tom Brady, and I don't bet for Jameis Winston.
But I'm saying, after the brawl, I'm sorry, it was 2 calls. It was 2 calls against the Saints that were fucked up. The one where they said, the one they said that he did, it was
unsportsmanlike conduct. Egregious too, man. Like,
bro, it was crazy.
It was fucked up.
The kid leaned. He went in with his shoulder first for the tackle, trying to go for the ball, and they called him for unnecessary roughness. Yeah, targeting, unnecessary roughness, and they gave him 15 yards on top of moving the ball. So basically, the refs gave them 35 yards.
However many yards? Yeah.
It was
so one day we'll do a podcast just about the rules and the officials, man, and how they. Anyway, go ahead, BA.
It just brought up
because they be fucking shit up, man. But go ahead.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Like, okay, you teaching these kids out here how to tackle, leading shoulder first, but the defense gets penalized for this shit all the goddamn time. It don't make no sense.
Go ahead,
It needs to be a reviewable call. If you call somebody on unnecessary roughness, it needs to be reviewable.
So we're not gonna say nothing about them 3 interceptions, huh?
Go ahead, Pep. We'll get to that later, but you can bring that up in a minute. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying.
Go ahead, Pep.
That was my next point. Was
it happens.
Jameis Winston was being Jameis Winston. So
hey, man, when you down, you trying to force. But when I saw his numbers earlier, he was like 16 for 24 for like 98 yards. Like, yeah, they gonna lose.
Yeah.
Like, how did Michael Thomas do? He was back.
Listen, Jameis Winston's quarterback. How good he gonna be?
Yeah, 2 touchdowns a week before.
I mean, he threw 30 touchdowns and 33 interceptions.
Right.
That dude was forcing the ball, man. He started forcing.
He always does, though. Yeah. Jameis is a no risk it, no biscuit kind of guy, and he's always been that way.
But they were losing though. They were losing when he was risking it. But he was that way at Florida State too. So
yes, he was.
But listen, after the brawl is when the game changed.
Say after the brawl.
Yeah.
It was. They cleared the benches, dog.
Yeah, it was.
Everybody was.
Yeah, I saw that.
So when then when they ref said, "Hey, both teams back to your benches." You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nobody on the field while they was talking New York. But I'm just saying, after the brawl, it was a different goddamn game.
Yeah, BA, don't go nowhere right now, baby. We can't let you go nowhere. All right, we good?
No, my headphone died. My headphone died. I'm sorry.
Oh, here he go.
No, my headphones died. I had to switch up the speakers.
You still got laptop speakers.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We got you.
Can you hear us?
Hold on, I gotta switch my thing to.
You ain't gotta hear us. Just watch the ticker. Watch that shit.
Oh, come on, Fields.
Now you can't see.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
God damn it. Giants.
But yeah, man, after that brawl, it was a different game, man.
Y'all see that goddamn ticker? We got two AFC Leafs fans, NFC Leafs fans here. Comments.
Shit happens. The sun shines on a dog ass, twice a day. Shit.
Broke clock right twice a day.
Yeah, exactly.
Saquon on a mission.
Y'all gonna get enough for messing with Daniel Jones. That's what y'all gonna do.
Saquon on a mission.
We don't mess with Daniel Jones. He mess with himself.
And Saquon a boxer.
Daniel Jones is sick.
Beat y'all ass in the streets.
Nope.
Giants 2-0.
I totally disagree.
They lead the NFC East right now until
by
the
default.
Eagles play tomorrow to see if they win.
They believe in. I mean,
BA.
Well, they believe in. I don't know what to say about it. Like I said again, this is a weird beginning of the season.
It really is, man. I can't argue with you on that.
It is strange.
Giants 2-0. It's fucked up, man. It's like Bizarro World. Wait, the Dolphins 2-0. It's like Bizarro World, man.
It's like
a whole lot of undefeated teams
upside down.
Yeah.
This is weird.
A lot of undefeated teams, man.
I again, things that I don't get it, man. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. We are in the upside down. We are in Stranger Things. It's the upside down, dog.
I agree. There's some teams that's undefeated that are shockingly undefeated. And I will admit, Jacksonville winning today blew my mind. So, yeah, Jacksonville winning fucked me up. Nah, that shit fucked me up.
Jacksonville got a pretty good coach up there.
A shutout. Who?
The guy who's coached Philly.
Oh, Doug Peterson.
Yeah.
I guess G don't like him either. Look at that fucking face. Here we go. I'm gonna mute everybody. Hold up, G. I'm gonna mute everybody but G.
He took off. He's flipping furniture.
Whoo. Lily, you said Doug Peterson is a really good coach. Okay. He won a
Super Bowl.
He won a fucking Super Bowl. Defense. He had shit. I ain't gonna get into that one. What happened to 3-4 years after that? Exactly. I seen your hand go up. What happened to 3-4 years after that? You were trying to run the Philly special the year after you ran that shit in the Super Bowl. Like
Lily, you good?
Like 3 billion people didn't just see you do that dumb shit.
G.
Oh,
let me ask you a question. What happened to that quarterback that he had 3 or 4 years after that? That's the problem.
Okay, so you're coming into this late. Don't say anything bad about Carson Wentz because I'm gonna agree with you.
He sucks.
You didn't see the text. You didn't read your text messages.
No, but
in the words of BA, he is what you call throw into that bucket, pour some diesel on his ass, and light that shit on fire and stir.
Okay, so
you are burning shit.
Doug Peterson.
He's a dumpster fire.
Now listen, hear me out.
Fire.
Hear me out though. You know we want to say Doug Peterson a good coach.
What kind of fucking metaphor is that, man? You don't stir a fucking fire.
You gotta stir. You gotta stir. I didn't say stir the fire. I said set it on fire and stir.
Okay, listen to me.
Stirring shit.
Doug Peterson.
You ain't never had to burn shit in Iraq.
Would have won the MVP of the league had he not got hurt.
Say what?
Carson Wentz would have won the MVP of the league that year had he not got hurt. You agree? Yes, sir.
I agree.
Yes, he was the leading candidate for MVP.
I agree.
Okay,
they were like,
but that goes back to
9-3,
hold on,
8-3, something like that.
Hold on,
Carson Wentz was killing it that year.
He got hurt. Doug Peterson brought Nick Foles in, and they did not miss a beat all the way through the Super Bowl.
But Nick Foles was already a starting quarter. He had already been a starting quarterback.
Okay, what has Nick Foles done since then?
He'd
have been on 17 teams.
He did not since the Super Bowl. He was in Chicago.
Where's he at now?
He was in Chicago. He came back to Philly, man. And then I think
everybody.
Y'all
already unmuted. Go ahead, man.
That's what I'm telling you. All these quarterbacks you talking about ain't been since since they left Doug Peterson. None of them.
Lily, let me tell you three things. I'm not even gonna say the other guy to start with an M. Fuck Carson Wentz.
Oh.
Because he was and Guns has been hearing me say this for years, ever since we got
too much.
I cannot stand Carson Wentz. I don't know why they drafted him.
You don't like none of y'all quarterbacks, man. Obviously.
No.
Not even the ones that won y'all Super Bowls.
I like Gardner Minshew.
I said Super Bowls, plural. Y'all only got one.
He's been to 3.
You better be careful because you're going to sound like you're jumping off the bandwagon. So
never.
Stop it, B.A.
Never. I don't like the quarterbacks.
Okay, and his defense, B.A., he ain't never
like Jalen Hurts.
Over. That's it. Fuck a Cowboy. Fuck Mike McCarthy.
Do you like Jalen Hurts?
Michael Irvin. With his,
do I like Jalen Hurts?
Nah, B.A.,
yes.
You know.
I like Jalen Hurts as a runner. As a passer, no. I don't like any quarterback that comes out of Alabama except Mac Jones. Mac Jones was a true passer. Any other quarterback that has come out of Alabama, how many games have they started, and how many games are they starting? Are they still in the league?
Okay, you got.
So here's what I'll tell you. Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
Sure.
So Mac Jones, man, he came from a really good program with Nick Saban, where he had a lot of NFL talent.
I like Mac Jones. I cuss for Mac Jones.
Hold on. And then he goes to the Patriots.
Another really good system.
Where he plays for Bill Belichick, and guess who coached under him?
Damn near every quarterback that has won a Super Bowl or a national championship.
Him and Nick Saban, real good friends.
Yeah,
man.
they tight.
They are tight. They are tight like gnat pussy.
Aaron Rodgers like he about.
So yeah, he go from one program to the next. That's probably the same system that he was running in college.
Yeah, but he still got
even if it wasn't, and even if it wasn't, it's Bill Belichick, and y'all know what that system. Well, Pep know what that system like more than anybody because
now Belichick is under the Parcells system.
Right.
Yeah.
They just close friends. Belichick just under the
Who
Parcells
Nick Saban
system.
fall under though? He learned from somebody.
When you hang around Bill Belichick, you're gonna learn something.
Them 3 right there is pretty tight.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all.
I'll say this: there are some coaches that are meant for the NFL, and some that are meant for NCAA. Because Nick Saban went to the Miami Dolphins and was not that coach that he's in NCAA.
He failed.
Exactly.
Because he can't coach grown men.
No, he sure can't.
He can't coach grown men who get paid millions of dollars.
Yeah,
he can't tell him, well, shit, I got your future. You want to keep your scholarship? He can't tell him that. They'll tell Nick Saban to kiss his ass.
That's what that
they will literally do this to Nick Saban.
And that's what that bum
in the
that
NFL.
left Penn State went to the Texans, fucked it up, and now he's an offensive coordinator somewhere, fucking it up.
So let me ask y'all this. I'm gonna ask a question and then I'm gonna mute myself. I want to start with BA, and then we'll go to Pep, then we'll go to Boogie, then we'll go to G. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I'm gonna ask this question. Are the Giants winning the NFC East?
Look, he just sent me mental telepathy.
I don't know.
He sent me mental telepathy. Fuck no. I can tell by the
I
look
don't know
on
the
his
bell
face.
out, but okay, we'll accept that.
I don't know.
No.
They 2-0 right now. I can't even fucking say
Boogie?
shit. I don't know. Well, they're not 2-0 in the.
That's a question like it's a fuck out question, man. They 2-0.
You started laughing.
We watched the Cardinals go 8-1 and then go 9-8 or 8-8. You know what I'm saying? Or the Raiders do that shit.
The Giants wouldn't win the
about
NFC
the Giants
if everybody's quarterback got hurt.
and they middle linebacker too, and they coach. Man,
please.
They coach running back ran over their coach, and they couldn't coach no more.
Right.
I don't expect the Giants
all day for that.
They coach.
I don't expect the Giants to win the NFC East, man. Not even by a fucking long shot. I expect Philly to win it, but I asked y'all just because it's a funny ass question.
No, listen, we in the upside down. It could happen.
Yeah, it's Bizarro world, man.
Exactly. We in the upside down.
We asking Bizarro questions.
So I'll say this: if Saquon Barkley gets hurt, no.
Yeah, exactly.
If he gets hurt, no. If he doesn't get hurt, it's a no, but it may be close.
But
because it's Bizarro world.
Sterling Shepard balling a little bit too, though. He finally healthy. Seems like. Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm saying no. They're not. Still not. No.
Oh, okay. My bad.
That team is going. That team is winning and losing off of Saquon Barkley.
You think so?
Yes.
That's cool. Miami Dolphins. I like that.
Yes, because Saquon Barkley, as long as you got him back there and he's a threat running and passing, they got to play defense. Any team that plays them has to play defense. Carolina.
Boogie's dial up is fucking up.
Yeah, somebody grandmama called it also.
He's getting that. He's getting that.
Baby, you all right? I saw you on the internets.
On the internets?
Intranets like, talking to your friends.
Like neck bones or something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
All right. So my Falcons fans are supposed to be on, but I'm gonna flash that real quick. And then I'm gonna take it off because they ain't worth talking about.
Yeah. That's what
we all expected.
Did you see the video for the
with
hype video?
They did a hype video?
With Rotimi.
Hey man. Hey, pull that up with Rotimi from Power.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Hey, man. He makes some pretty good music. Anyway.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you, them Falcons fans hate that.
It's terrible.
Do they?
Oh, yeah. Because it's horrible.
His old British ass.
Now, first off, all them rappers and singers y'all got in Atlanta.
African British or British African?
He one of the two. He from.
It don't matter. Go ahead, Pat.
No, he's not a U.S. citizen.
You know, all the rappers and singers they got down in Atlanta, they got him.
True. They could have Outkast and T.I. stay on the Falcons. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
2 Chainz
could have got to do 2 Chainz. Yeah.
They could have got anybody. They could have got Killer Mike. They could have got anybody. Yeah, they went and got
Killer Mike too. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And they bring in Rotimi.
Yeah, they brought in Rotimi. That's like
he makes some nice music.
Yeah, but I'm about to get off the subject just a minute.
Go ahead, BA.
That's like Trey Songz doing.
You know about that?
Doing Power.
You know about that, BA?
This is a big rich town.
What you know about Rotimi?
Just that video I saw was terrible because he talking about say our colors red, black, and white.
He claiming Atlanta. Y'all know Drake claiming Atlanta too, right?
Hey man,
every now and then.
If they pay me, I'll claim Atlanta too.
No sir, can't do it.
They pay him for that to do that.
Born and raised,
bro.
Y'all ready for the next one?
That was like when the Nets had Common to do an intro for the Nets.
Right.
Who?
Common from Chicago. What you doing?
Common from Chicago. He's an
intro for the Brooklyn Nets.
For the Nets.
He's a Bulls fan too. That's the killer part.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's Chicago down. I remember that.
Even
all right, we got like 2 more things left, and then we're gonna get out of here, man, real quick. And they're gonna be real quick because the questions are like they're rhetorical. We know the fucking answer to them, but I'm gonna ask them anyway. So I'm moment bitter. Here we go. Let me put us back on. I spoke some German. moment means 1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Yeah. Boom. I think we talked about this earlier.
Yeah, we did.
But I asked the question anyway. I already had it queued up.
I'm not addressing that shit.
Yeah, Pep. I got you. And you can even point at it too. Like,
oh, okay. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, sure. Do that. Yeah. Or we can do this.
Man, look, this is what I always say about
that too.
I got because they love to talk about who he recruited. You recruited Baker Mayfield. You recruited, but you didn't win with either.
You recruited Patrick Mahomes. Man, you recruited Michael Crabtree.
But you didn't win with them.
Man. You didn't win.
But you did.
Well,
no.
With Crabtree, he did a little damage.
He was
that
the
1 year.
quarterback.
Well, he wasn't the coach then.
He was the quarterback.
He was the quarterback then.
He was the quarterback.
Yeah.
But he recruited Mahomes. He recruited Baker Mayfield. He was recruiting his
Kyler
quarterback
Murray.
Now. He was recruiting his quarterback now.
He said, hey, if I ever was an NFL coach, I would draft Kyler Murray first. And then Arizona gave him that job, and guess what he did? He drafted Kyler. And I'm not mad at him. Kyler Murray's a stud to me. To me.
He is.
That dude is a baller.
Oh,
He's never out of damn near any game with his legs. And then his arm is just as good. They talk about his size, but shit. Put him in Sean Payton's offense instead of Drew Brees, same result. But then Drew Brees, he won't get sacked as much.
It's gonna be better results because he's gonna have more rushing yards with his.
He won't get sacked as much. Yep. And then what Kamara and what's the other dude name? Big Trust.
Ingram.
Man, Kyler Murray would kill New Orleans offense.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyway, that was real quick. Last subject right here, and then we're gonna call it a night so BA can get to sleep. And get up and go spy on some people. Boom. We talked about more. See, I have all this shit queued up before we even get on the podcast, and then we'll talk about it. And that's why I'll say, hey, wait, we're gonna get to that later. Right here.
All right, so here's my thoughts on this. The Browns.
Go ahead, BA.
The Browns fucked up that whole marketing for quarterbacks with that Deshaun. Oh, you ain't got to make it big. You ain't got to make it big.
Nah, I want to.
I'm just saying.
I know you're gonna say they fucked that up.
Watson deal. Fucked it up for every deal dealing with quarterbacks going forward.
Yes, sir. Period. Point blank. Yes, sir.
Because I don't blame him for saying I want to guarantee just like him. Because this dude ain't played for a year. And he ain't playing this season. But I'm playing, producing numbers. I should get guaranteed money too. I don't blame him.
Exactly.
And every other quarterback can do the same thing because
they will. When it comes their turn, they should. And they will. I agree. You are 100% correct. But I asked rhetorical questions just to hear people's thoughts on it. Go ahead, Pep.
I think you should get paid more.
I can't argue with that either.
You should get paid more. For one,
I can't argue with that either.
He has something old boy don't have. There, Watson. He got an MVP. Watson? He got an MVP.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I'm gonna tell you, I heard this from someone else, and this is a fact. They don't want to pay him because he's his own agent.
True. And they think he's stupid.
Yeah.
And if you listen to him talk, you might think he's stupid, but he ain't stupid.
Yeah. But what's gonna happen is y'all not gonna pay him, and then some other team gonna throw the whole bank at him.
They're gonna pay him. They're gonna back the Brinks truck up. And
he's gonna be gone, and now you're gonna be looking for another quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I can't argue with that.
If you're not gonna give him, they was trying to give him 150 guaranteed, but 239. Like, no, I want all the money guaranteed.
All of it.
I want everything guaranteed.
Go ahead, G.
I have nothing to say about the situation because it was already said.
You do. Go ahead, G, with your white tee on, man. My guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you had something to say. Go ahead.
He should get more. The 2 that just got paid, shit. The 3, if you want to throw Dak in there. 4, if you want to throw that bum ass Carson Wentz in there. He's better than all 4 of them. He's better than all 4. And like Pep said, he has an MVP. Neither one of them have one. A league MVP, not a game MVP. League MVP. He is more of a threat when he's behind center than the other 4. Carson Wentz started this bullshit. Then Dak got it.
I forgot we talking about a fucking Philly quarterback.
Carson Wentz got that fucking money. And I was pissed off when they gave him the money. He shouldn't have got it because he has not proven himself in the 36 months that he was in Philly. Dak was like, I can do the same thing. I want the same money. Jerry Jones appeased his little, he tickled his ego. He gave him some money. And then Deshaun Watson, I'm not taking nothing away from Dak and Kyler Murray and Deshaun Watson. I will take something from the other guy. He's fucking trash. But I'm not taking nothing from them.
They should have gave Donovan McNabb that money.
Next time I come to Oklahoma, you got to run me a fair one.
I heard that in a long time. Dude.
You got to run me mine.
But the bottom line is they fucked up by giving that dude guaranteed money.
Guaranteed.
If they would have
guaranteed money,
we're going to give you 239 with 120 guaranteed. It wouldn't be no
fucking
issue.
insane, man.
That's what I'm saying. It just made no sense.
It wouldn't have been
unheard of, bro. That ruined the market in every sport. In every sport. Like,
everything guaranteed.
I can go out here and molest 50 fucking bitches and get paid guaranteed money. Yeah. I'm sorry, not bitches, women.
And
yeah, you're right. Massage therapists. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I apologize. Women are not bitches. I got a mama, daughters, a wife. But damn, man.
Yeah, but I mean, 67 documented in the courts, and you give this dude guaranteed money who did not play a down for a year.
Well, I say bitches, that's a if the shoe fits kind of thing. Hit dog holler, like I say. Anyway, let's go.
I mean, we can say that there was so many women. There were so many women that came forward.
Yeah,
but when a lot of them women knew what they were going for, though.
Exactly, and a lot of them
say what you want, say whatever you want, say whatever you want. When you look on Instagram, OnlyFans, Cam Soda, and then you listen to all these interviews from all these females who done been with these athletes and shit, they go over there for that. Okay, I'm not condoning what Deshaun Watson did, not at all, man.
What's the chick name that
he didn't do all of them, but he did some of them, and that shit is creepy and
the other
it's weird.
To get that paper.
And it's weird, yeah. But a lot of them are jumping there just to get that lawsuit and that settlement. They don't even want to go to court. They just want that settlement.
I can't remember. I was watching if it was
they
CNN
sack chasers,
MSNBC.
As what's the name called them?
But my thing is,
Mike Epps.
If okay, he did all that, and I agree. I'm not saying that he did or didn't do it.
Right.
He's accused of doing all of that. When they did a legal police investigation, they could not find anything.
And found nothing.
But it went to court, and they still had him not guilty.
And they still found nothing.
He did not indict him. They could not indict him. But Ben Roethlisberger, two joints, he had 2 rape allegations.
Yeah.
Got 6 games, and before he could serve 3 games, they reduced it to 4.
Exactly. He married the second.
Because he was in a tanning salon. I'm just saying. And he married one of them.
He married the second.
He sure did.
And he married one.
Sure did.
I'm just saying.
And them the bitches I'm talking about.
I don't want to make it a black-white thing, but fuck.
Everything's about race.
But fuck.
But didn't it just seem obvious when he said he wanted out how that just happened?
Yes, and that was suspect. But out of the 67, they were saying that 4 of them was actually.
I'm not saying he did,
again,
or if he did.
Again, I'm with you. When he was sitting there talking about I want out, all of a sudden charges came.
Then it just
and
and
then the charges morphed into he's
25.
all these massage therapists. You know what I'm saying? First it was like he sexually assaulted 1 or 2 chicks, and then all of a sudden switched to massage therapy. You know what I'm saying? But again, and I had this conversation with my homeboy a while ago, and he was like, 67? He was like, B, 67? And I was like, you know what? You're right. I said, I'm pretty sure he jumped on paper, but
that's a lot, bro. That's a lot. They trying to make that man out to be a sexual predator. I don't know. Monster. I don't know either way, man. But 67? I mean, damn, and you're not going to jail?
In the same area?
In the same area.
They don't talk to each other?
They don't know each other. They don't know each other?
Well,
I don't believe
the massage therapists don't know each other. They're not like, hey, this quarterback from the Texas, he called me and he want me to go give him a massage. Girl, don't do that. It wasn't none of that shit.
They ain't gonna say this quarterback. They gonna say his name.
I didn't say it on here because this shit being recorded. But look here.
Him over there.
Then some of them,
him over there.
Then some of them accusers, then they come back and say that some of them was telling a lie, because I know there was one where they interviewed the son of one of the women, and the son was like, "No, that never happened. I never heard that happen. This, that, and the third." He put his mom on Front Street.
Check this out, man.
I just know.
Go ahead,
I know of 4 that. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm not a lawyer or a police officer. The other 63.
We knew a heavyweight champ that went to jail for that too, huh?
Exactly.
We knew a undisputed heavyweight champ that went to jail for that.
And Pep, this why I'm about to make my point right here. With something close to what you said. We've all been in the military. In the military, all a female got to do is whisper that shit.
Whisper.
And our career was done.
Son.
Done. Whether it was true or not.
Piss them off.
Done.
Piss them off. I'll wait till we get off.
Yeah. I'm going to say that here. I'm going to say that here because I know. All they got to do is whisper that shit in the military. And our career is done. I've seen it. And I know y'all have seen it. Because honestly, out of all of us on here, I'm the lowest ranking one. I retired as the lowest ranking one here. But I've seen it. Female whispered that shit. Done. That soldier's career was done. I'm talking about warrant officers, enlisted. Done. When females whisper that shit, man.
I've heard of females in AIT ratting out they drill sergeants and they first sergeants in AIT because
they be doing that though. Them drill sergeants and first sergeants be coming at them.
But a lot of them privates be coming at them drill sergeants and first sergeants because
I know that too.
I know that too. Want to fucking do?
I know that too.
But
hey, look here. And I'm sorry to open up that can of worms, but y'all know that's a whole nother podcast when we go into that military shit. But I just wanted to bring that up about them whispering. Yeah, he sexually harassed me.
Him over there.
It is a soldier's career. It is a career killer.
Him right there.
So for them to do that to Deshaun Watson, and I'm not saying that they was all lying. I'm not saying that Deshaun Watson was lying. I'm not taking nobody's side.
Exactly.
I'm just saying once they whisper that shit, and once it gets out into the atmosphere and into the internet and all that shit, hey man, it's hard.
You can't even live it down no more.
Civilian world,
but you can't live it down.
You can come back from that. Yeah, you can. He'll never live it down. He gonna get his money. He gonna live comfortably, but he'll never let that sexual harassment shit down. And I don't even know he may even have to report himself as a sex offender. Well, no, he doesn't because he wasn't convicted.
Because he didn't get convicted.
He wasn't convicted.
So again, it goes back to the same thing Pep said, same thing my homeboy said. Okay, so as soon as Deshaun Watson said, "I want out of Houston," all of a sudden the shit came up. So that means that Houston,
that's true.
That Houston already knew and were covering the shit up.
Yes,
and were paying people off.
Yes.
So here we go. So
That's
here we go.
why
We
they-
don't know.
That's
So
why
we
they
don't
got
know if
sued.
Houston. So we don't know if Houston was paying them females to say that Deshaun Watson.
But that's
did
why
what
they
he
got
did
sued.
to them.
That's why they got sued.
Right. Because according to Bob McNair, and I said his fucking name out loud, because this is the motherfucker that said, well, we can't have the inmates running the asylum. What the fuck does that mean, bitch? Bob McNair's a fucking bitch.
You know
He's
what
a
that
racist
means.
fucking bitch. Yeah, and I want y'all to block that. SEC, FCC, ACC, whoever the fuck y'all are.
They can't block
Bob
that.
McNair
That's
is
First
a
Amendment
bitch.
speech.
He's a racist motherfucker. They don't care, dude. We don't have First Amendment speech. Only white people do.
Okay.
Oh, shit. I said that. Fuck, damn it. It's time to end this shit.
Him
Yo, with that being said, hey, man, hold up. We got some comments. Hey, what's up, Steve? By the time you...
He was watching the game.
He going to
Yeah, he
bed,
was.
He said
Hey,
him
Steve,
going
man,
to bed.
we said a lot of shit. We said a lot of shit, man. But anyway, with what I just said, man, I need to quit drinking. I can't smoke, so I'm not even leveled off. I'm gonna be drinking for the next few weeks because I'm not smoking because I'm trying to get it out. Never mind. Anyway, hey, for everybody who tuned in, man, episode 37 of the Sip
I'm
Sports
completely sober. This
Podcast,
can't happen next time.
the Sip, Smoke, and Sports Podcast will broadcast again on Wednesday. I don't know what the fuck day that is. I'm gonna look on my calendar.
The
Boom.
26th. It's the 26th.
20. No, where we at? September
26th.
Today, 21st, right?
It's the 28th, man.
It's
No,
the 28th.
The 28th.
The 21st is in this show.
Well, no. Well, this Wednesday is
Today's
the
the
21st.
18th. Yeah.
Yeah,
I just said that, right? Why y'all questioning me, man? I'm drunk.
Calm down, shit.
Are y'all drunk too?
Him over there said it. I'm not
I
drunk.
already said I was ready.
I said the 21st. I love y'all, man.
You
Hey,
already
next
love
episode 21st. Who we got? Oh shit! Real quick, we got to go over Monday night, man. Who the Monday night games? Philly.
Oh, Lord.
Buffalo and Tennessee, and
Yes,
Philly
sir.
and somebody. I
Who
think
y'all
I
got?
picked Philly and Buffalo. I think.
Philly,
I know I picked
Philly and
Buffalo.
who?
Philly against Minnesota, but he's picking the two winners, which is Philly and Buffalo, which I concur with.
I'm pretty sure I picked Philly and Buffalo too. I'm gonna have to go look. Hey, I'll have that shit queued up, man. I have it queued up for Wednesday. I actually hold up. Oh, we can do this real quick too. This is from the last our last fucking bullshit guesses when we was
Oh yeah, I did want to talk trash to the
off our
people who said
motherfucking Rockers.
to the people who said neither the Jets or the Browns will score 20 points, and they both put up 30.
They really did. Who said that?
Well,
You said that, Mr. Guns.
I did. Oh
Yes, you
shit!
did.
I was wrong.
I say,
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I was wrong. I was wrong for once. Fucking sue me.
Oh man,
I
was
love
waiting
y'all. So
all
what
day
you
for
got
that
to
one.
say, Pep? You can tell me I'm
Yeah.
wrong. Go ahead, man.
Oh,
It's your
I
turn.
did. They both scored
No.
30.
That's all you want to say?
Yeah,
all you
I'm
got?
good. Yeah, that's all I got.
Because when the Jets
Wow.
lose, like, if I guess some shit and the Jets lose, I'm going to let you have it.
Nah.
G-Spot, what you got on this? That's you.
I only won one of 5 games. 1 of 4 games.
I see that.
5 games.
You suck at guessing games, man. You picked the Seahawks to beat the 49ers.
And we all picked the Seahawks to well, you
Nah,
didn't.
I picked them to lose.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I
We
had
all
the
picked
40.
we all picked the Cowboys to
Bengals.
lose at BA.
We did.
And-
I
and-
said that.
And
I
we
picked
all
the
We all
Chiefs.
picked the Chiefs to win,
No,
too, I
picked the
think.
Chiefs. He didn't.
I was about to say I
picked the
didn't.
Chiefs. Oh, yeah. You picked the Chargers and you won it.
And only one of the 4 of us picked and picked the Browns over the Jets.
Hold up.
I'm
I got
sorry.
the rest of us. Go ahead, man.
Oh,
Oh, I'm just
The
saying.
Jets
Y'all
with
know,
the Browns.
y'all know I didn't pick the Browns.
Exactly. That's why I said one of 4 picked the Jets to
One.
beat the Browns.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, you 3 and 2 out of that right there, G.
Why you say that?
Wait, did the Chiefs
I'm 1
win?
and 4.
The Chiefs,
no,
you 1 and 4.
But
yeah,
I said the Chargers. Was
you picked the Packers and Bears.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay, and I almost had to score. I almost had to score the Cowboys.
Cool. We almost had 3 hours. We good, man. BA, here you go. What you look like? See, and then okay, was 28-3 a joke? Now,
3-2.
Was 28-3 a joke?
No, seriously, thought it was gonna be 28-3. I wasn't joking.
He 3 and 2.
I said I said if old boy still calling the plays, 28-3.
Okay. So he what? What was he, G?
He 3 and 2.
He 3 and 2?
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Who 3 and 2?
You. Your picks. From them 5 picks, you 3 and 2. Them was the games I asked us about. I was asking about. We guessed the score. Yeah, we guessed the scores and shit. Let's see what Pep got. Boom.
Boom.
Say boom.
Boom. 4-1.
You 5-0, right?
Nah, 4-1. I picked the Bengals too. That's the only one I lost.
Yeah, that's right.
4-1.
4-1. That's too easy, man. Let's see what I got. I probably did some old fucked up shit. I know I at least lost the Cowboys because I picked the Bengals to win 24-6 because BA said they was gonna lose. Can't trust the fucking Cowboys.
Yeah, you 4-1 too.
Yeah, you thought I don't know where you got that 24-21 from with your game. I knew that
because
I knew that game wasn't gonna be close. Y'all defense. I knew that game wasn't.
Well, he was going off of Trey Lance as a rookie quarterback, a really young quarterback.
Nope.
Yeah,
still.
and that's like a rivalry game too.
Still. They have Geno Smith. They have Geno Smith.
Yeah, I know you don't like Geno Smith.
Nah, I
don't like Donovan McNabb.
Against Geno. I don't have no issue with Geno Smith.
He like
Geno
when he was there.
He ruined his own career with the Jets. He did that to himself.
He like Geno Smith more than I like Donovan McNabb.
I do, but now think about this. Geno ruined his own career because his rookie year, when Mark Sanchez got hurt in the preseason, Geno went 8-8.
That's a curse word.
He went 8-8.
He sure did.
He went 8-8. So now you see why I was thinking Geno was going to get
hands.
You think so now you see why I wasn't thinking so crazy when I was saying he was going to get us to the Super Bowl with the talent they put around him.
Okay. Well, you based the Super Bowl on Cromartie and Revis.
And that we had got Brandon Marshall.
Hey, y'all.
And we had
I remember
Eric Decker.
That too, but
we had Eric Decker.
Yeah, but they was they wasn't in their prime no more though.
But they was killing. That season they were killing.
Then they had Geno Smith.
But Fitz
But
no. We had
Deion Sanders
we had
not in his prime. He's on the other side.
Y'all had Fitzmagic. I remember that.
We had Fitzmagic threw us out of the playoffs.
He was good for 4 games, like he always is. Fitzmagic. You get Fitzmagic, man, for your first 4 games. Yo, you gonna be 4-0.
No,
but after that, you better bench that motherfucker, man.
No, he was good for 10 that year. We had 10 wins. We finished 10-6. But we should have been 13-3. He threw 3 games away.
We appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Episode 37 of the Sip Smoke Sports Podcast, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, man. This is a great show, man. We got motherfuckers up in here with some pesky faces, man. I'm happy, man. We had Cowboy fans tune in. We had Packers fans, Ravens fans. Hey, man, we appreciate all y'all tuning in. It's going to get even more fun later on in the season when we find out who everybody's team really is, man.
Who's going to make it to the playoffs.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I didn't even talk about the playoffs here. I just want to get to like week 10.
Wait till week 8, man. We'll find out.
Week 8.
We'll know.
Halfway through the season, man.
Yeah, we'll know.
We're going to see where everybody at, man. So we'll see y'all on Wednesday, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Hey, We will get to. Oh, we didn't get to who the Titans play. They play Monday.
Buffalo. They're playing Buffalo.
Buffalo. Yeah, that's a win. That's a win for Buffalo. Anyway, so we'll see y'all on Wednesday, man.
All right.
I apologize to y'all because I couldn't smoke no weed, man, and I'm irritated.
Yeah, we ain't had
not really. I would rather smoke than drink because that alcohol it kills me, man. It kills me. And when we do our show live, all y'all gonna smoke with me, man.
Oh, you ain't gotta ask me twice.
We gonna smoke. Matter of fact, I might buy one of them hookah shits. So we just drop a fucking ounce of weed in that bitch, and we all smoke from the hookah.
Just
get fucked up. That's my plan.
We gonna be in there?
Yeah.
So y'all gonna leave me in there because I'm gonna be passed out.
Okay.
We gonna hotbox like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you'll be fine. BA.
I'm gonna be laid out.
We gonna be fine. We gonna be fine, man. Hey, we'll see y'all later, man. Y'all be good.